Peace, peace, peace. Let's get down there. See Mound City up in there. Shout out to Mound City. Appreciate everybody, man. That was dope. Dope debate. Field debate, whatever you call it. It's dope. Had a good time. I know you guys had a good time. I had a good time. Talk about it all. Let's do this.
It's to go. Cut, you killing them.
I'm a wild Indian, you know I go crazy. Man, it feel good to be Aboriginal. 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 Man, it feel good to be Aboriginal.
Actions ain't the same no more. Don't give a fuck about their name no more.
Man, it feel good to be Aboriginal. 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 I'm from the hood, I'm still waking up my people.
That's right.
When it comes to fashion, the whole world wanna be like us.
How you gonna refute that? How?
That's right.
Man, it feel good to be Aboriginal. Man, it feel good to be Aboriginal. Man, it feel good to be Aboriginal. When it comes to music, the whole world wanna be like us.
Peace, peace, peace. Peace and paradise to all American Aborigines. Supreme Chief Holiday is in the motherfucking building. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT show, man. Appreciate everybody, man, that tapped into the debate between Lotus, big Aboriginal power, man. It's pretty dope, man. Mocan, audio visual productions, man. Boogeyman, what up, dope? Cut, killing them. Links in the chat room, man. Hey, man, do us a favor, man. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, man, please subscribe to this channel, IDGAF Sports News and Hip Hop Entertainment. Hey, man, if anybody is interested in being a part of a winning team, man, tap in, man. It's Sahab, man. It's Big Sahab. It's the GOAT. See Sagittarius in there, Black Indian immigrated. Piece of the guy, man. Keith Lamont. Appreciate you guys tapping in, man. Real talk. Links in the chat room, you guys. Want to definitely hear how you guys feel about the what you call it? Yeah, let's just shout out there real fast. Shout out to Big Aboriginal Power, man. Sending everybody over, man. Press GOAT if you truly descend from the greatest human beings in world history, man. And, you know, I didn't want to take over. Probably so many things I wanted to say during the debate, man. You know what I mean? And like I said, y'all, you know, when it comes to this shit, man, you know, ain't nobody better, bro. Like this group, our peer group, bro, is crazy, y'all. Peer group is crazy, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, a lot of good information will come from this. And Lotus said something that was interesting. He said he might have lost the battle, but he's gonna win the war. You know what I'm saying? And it goes back to what Beast Mode said, man. Everybody wins, man. Like I said, because for me, you know, I'm a researcher, man, and I really dive into this shit. You know what I'm saying? And those brothers are top of the food chain, man. So it's a great look, man. Real talk. That's what we got to build, man. Tayshawn up in there, Darius Matthews, Keith Lamont, Papa Tone, FOH Apparel, established in 2016. Kiskia Murr. Shout out to Kiskia Murr. That was a great build, debate earlier. That's what's up. Appreciate you. Thank you. See Skittles up in the building. Midwest Queen. Salute. King Hawk. Step Up One. Yeah, man, it's really about coming together, man. Like I said, bringing the information together. And that's what I was attempting to do when, we were going to do the team debates, you know what I mean? So like I said, I think I just got to stay out of these debates, man. Other than these no jumper debates, man. We're going to go over there and rip some heads off. You guys put on for the ancestors, man. Put on for the culture, you know what I mean? So I'll definitely tap into that, man. It's going to be crazy, y'all. Shout out to Jan, Renee. Peace, Empress. It's absolutely war. I want to say war and power to all the American Aborigines. That's what we on, man. We going for power. You know what I'm talking about? Social, political, economic power. Smoke. Peace to the God, man. What's up, brother? Got 101 in the building. Salute, man. Everybody that haven't subscribed to this channel, please just push the subscribe button. Hit that bell. IDGAF. That's I don't give a fuck. As I don't give a fuck. Sports, news, and hip hop entertainment. Smoke. Hey man, did you get anything out of that though, man? You said there's a lot of things you hadn't heard of before, right? Do you feel like you're gonna go back and look into some things? Oh, brother?
Nah, I never do that. I let you smart niggas do that. I just try to make sense out of whatever it is y'all niggas digging up. But let it be known, I'm not doing no motherfucking digging. My shovel handles is broke. My pickaxes is broke. I ain't doing no damn digging, bro. But whatever y'all bring to the forefront, I will help you niggas, you know what I'm saying, pick through it. That's about as much as I can offer. You feel me? I help you niggas pick through whatever y'all bring up out them trenches.
Hey man, going in them rabbit holes, man. I'm in a rabbit hole right now. Yeah, I stay stuck in a rabbit hole. I see Call Me B in the building. Mama Chiefs tapped in. Peace Empress. Kuso de Upo. I probably butchered your name. Good evening. How are you? Sir, ma'am. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Man, if you're new, man, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor, man. Like, share, and subscribe to I Don't Give a Fuck Sports, News, and Hip Hop Entertainment, you guys. Tap in, man. It's the GOAT. We got Smoke Signal in the building. Got Hodge.
I'm already.
Hodge. Now who? The
I'm already subbed.
Huh?
I'm already subbed to this. I'm already subbed to the channel. I just didn't have it on notification, so I didn't even know your other channel was down.
Yeah, man, they sniped me. Yesterday, day before yesterday. From a 2020 video though, y'all. I can't make it up. The name of the video was "What the Hell Is Wrong with?" I said white people, but I was doing a little experiment back in the days, you guys. So yeah, it came back and bit me. So I think that's interesting though. Real talk. I hate censorship. That's why we put the link out there. I'm not really afraid to talk to anybody and put anybody in their place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anybody? I'm still hunting old Trevor Longo. Copper Color Goddess. Peace Empress. I still owe him a spanking. Real talk. Truth be told, Juan Torres, what up, though? Peace to the God, man. Appreciate everybody, man, tapped in, man. Quiet Storm, Sean, Shalom. Hey, man, peace to everybody, man. Definitely appreciate you guys. But this is a war, though, man, and we got to fight back in any ways we can, and we shouldn't be helping the propaganda machine against ourselves. Black, African, slave is a no fucking fly zone for everybody. Period. when it comes, especially in this community, bro, we have to correct each other when we're using it. Hey, because sometimes, you know, I slip up. A lot of times we do be trying to connect to people, whatever, to prove a point. You know what I mean? So we don't have to be nitpicking like that. But y'all get the point, though. We're not black. And it's, if you don't look at it any other way, just look at it as if you are disrespecting and allowing other people to disrespect your ancestors. That's it. That's enough for me. That's enough for me to make me want to backhand a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all know, bro. That's a no-fly zone. So this is what we doing. It takes all of us, man, to change these things up, man. So that's what we're doing, man. We changing this shit up. We're gonna keep grinding. What do you guys think about we didn't get, you know, a lot of y'all didn't tell us how y'all felt. Was that Cass?
Nah, this just Tayshawn. You know I'm on Cass ass whatever.
So Tayshawn, you didn't really get to speak on it, man, you know.
I think it was bullshit, honestly.
Let's talk about
it. Because before the debate, actually, I got to start by saying, I finally got to watch the videos of where Lotus was going at BAP and A1, and it sounded like high school in those lives. Cause I kept asking BAP, I was like, man, why you so mad at Lotus for, like, what did he say? And he was like, man, he was just talking shit. So I went back and watched the lives, and it was actually very disrespectful what was being said, and he was saying a lot, like saying how we shouldn't use Aborigine and how the pyramids we talk about over here is new shit made in the 1900s. And then, you know, fast forward to the debate tonight, first 2 rounds, he basically agreed with BAP, which was weird to me, because that was contention before the debate. And then the third and final round, I like my brother Smoke said, I didn't really get no clarity on this whole hieroglyphs thing. Like he said, what is thought to be a feather is actually a waterfall, and I'm like, that's the best they can do for a waterfall. Like I'm kind of confused on everything, and I feel like people on the panel were scared to say what was really up. Like I feel like it was bullshit, honestly.
Big Dog, Philly OG. Peace, brother. How you feeling?
I'm good, my brother. Grand Rising. Much respect to everybody, man. Shout out to Chief Holiday, Smoke. I ain't sure who the other brother on the panel, and everybody in the chat, man.
What's good, OG?
Everything good.
OG.
That's my brother Tashawn. Yes,
Who you got? Who you got?
I tuned in late, brother. I got respect for both of them. That's what I got. I got both of them. I got the brother Matthew Craig, Lotus, and I got A1, man. We the people came out a winner, like the brother said, with the information.
That's what's up.
I'm neutral.
I sure wish you come over here with that Aboriginal shit. I went through with his ass, but BAP closed the stream down.
What you mean?
I'm talking about Beast Mode. He came up there talking about that Aboriginal shit again.
Yeah, Beast Mode being weird, man. Like this the thing with the people, and I hated it separated. And I feel like Top Cats did the separation doing with the whole American Indian versus the Abos. You can't be an American Indian.
Hey, why he don't debate nobody? Why he won't debate one of us?
Exactly.
Any of us.
Exactly.
So Ratatouille need to shut his little goofy ass up. Anybody following Chuck E. Cheese University, you a dumb motherfucker. Period. You a cocksucker. I said it and I meant it. And tell everybody I said it. How about that?
Hey, Chief.
What y'all talking about?
Hey, Chief. Weird
ass niggas.
Hey, when Chief go off, he don't be hearing shit. He be gone.
I don't, man, because man, I don't like none of that shit, bro. Like this, I blame the people. I blame you cocksuckers. Fuck y'all. Please don't. Matter of fact, you motherfuckers don't subscribe to this motherfucking channel. No, none of my channels, and go unsubscribe to the other motherfucking channel. Please, we don't need you. Real talk. I'm just keeping it real. I don't give a fuck. This is I don't give a fuck channel, and I'm gonna not give a fuck every day. And I'm fucked up, and I'm letting y'all know that. I've been told y'all that shit. Leave me the fuck alone. And y'all done did too much. I'm not tolerating no more disrespect. Next motherfucker tell me about some American Indian shit, I'm gonna embarrass you. I don't even look at you niggas' channel, but I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna embarrass you niggas. Shut the fuck up. Real
Hey,
talk.
Smoke real quick before you get the
Goofy
flow.
ass nigga. Can't beat Jabbar. Fuck out of here.
I just want to say you cannot be an American Indian without being an Aboriginal inhabitant of North America.
Bro, I think that's the dumbest shit ever. They need to shut up. American, Aborigine, copper colored people. It's redundant. Even when you look at Indian, they know what they look. They know what it is. Ishmael Bay went on there, motherfucking talk. Hey y'all, did y'all see? Hey man, Tariq Nasheed is a fucking. Hey bro, salute. Tariq Nasheed, salute. Y'all seen that new Bucci Bear? Adventures of Bucci Bear? Hey man, I was crying laughing. Y'all, we're gonna show that, y'all. Y'all gonna see this tonight. This shit is crazy. Big Dog, you seen this shit?
Nah, no, sir, I didn't see it. Play it.
Oh well, yeah, we need some comedy relief tonight, you guys. I think we should play.
No, hold up. Nah, we can't do that, bro.
Hey, we just keep talking about this right here. But
we just kicked Tariq Nasheed just got kicked out the car, bro.
He just got kicked out the car. What happened?
He identified as black.
I mean, but he did go on No Jumper and say that was a misnomer and he was Aboriginal. So he did say that. I'm just want to throw that out there. Throw you guys an alley-oop. Just saying. He said it was a misnomer. Y'all remember that we played that. But the point is, though, you guys, and we know it's the rise of the American Aborigines, right? And you are a whole agent or just a dummy if you're fighting against that by saying you're origine, American Indian, and you don't, you know what I'm saying? Because the people that be fighting to be American Indians are fighting to kiss pale asses. I said, bro, you niggas came to a renegade nation. You came to the Aboriginal community that wasn't built by your motherfucking ass. See how that worked? You wanna know how I know it wasn't? Because I did. That's how that worked. And I seen when you motherfuckers infiltrated. And I told you motherfuckers had y'all motherfucking surfboards out for a long fucking time. They ain't doing it for the people. They're doing it for their fucking selves. Because you know how they know? What have they given back? That's crickets. That's what we're going to get, crickets.
I'm telling you, I
and you motherfuckers support motherfuckers like that. Bro, hey, listen. This is the weakest motherfucker with the weakest information ever. He ain't started. He was just another tool, you know what I'm saying? And he the type of motherfucker to eat a dick any kind of way just to get clout. You know what I'm talking about? That's what he'll do.
Yeah, you right. I am new, Ryan. You right.
Nah, you're real. Nah, bro, these motherfuckers been doing this shit since they walked to the door because they want to be Native Americans. Let's keep it real. Is that not real?
Yep.
That's what it is. You motherfuckers ain't doing nothing. Ain't brought nothing to the table. Nothing. All your fucking petitions and declarations come from our shit. And y'all know it. Y'all ain't brought nothing to the table, bro. So you know fuckers ain't bro, stay out the fucking way. Real talk. If I see you motherfuckers, I promise y'all it's a problem. No motherfucking disrespect will be tolerated in this bitch. Told y'all that, bro. We're not doing it. Well, we're not gonna allow motherfuckers to keep disrespecting our elders and our women. We sit on here and let it happen every night. And you niggas, I don't give a fuck what these sisters are doing. Calm y'all asses down. Stop being so motherfucking emotional. Real talk. Because if anybody disrespecting your mothers or your wives or something, y'all be ready to fucking fight. So act like every motherfucking woman that come on this motherfucking platform, this motherfucking chat room, act like she your mama, your sister, somebody, nigga. That's law. If not, get the gloves. Real talk. Y'all gonna get some straightening around this bitch. You got Grateful right on cue. But sisters though, real quick though, y'all gonna have to learn how to show some motherfucking respect too. Real talk. We gonna hold our end, y'all hold y'all motherfucking end. Show us the motherfucking respect we deserve. Not all this bullshit that we have to hear, all this black man bashing and all this shit. We get kicked in the ass all across the board. We should not be getting it anywhere else, especially from our women. So calm that shit the fuck down. We gonna clean our shit up, y'all clean y'all shit the fuck up. So we cannot have no motherfucking disrespect from the sisters either. And that's just what it is. Period. Check y'all shit.
No, that's factual.
PC, sister.
No, that's fucking factual. That's
Real talk.
Listen, when I come in online with folks,
keep it moving.
You know, with men, I have to watch my tongue too. That's fucking truthful. But you know, also, I'm gonna put on the table right now. We're over sexualized, people. Y'all may not want to hear it. I know y'all. I'm about to be support me. Because I'm about to be super, super explicit. So, Supreme, before I become explicit, can I have your permission to become explicit? When I say explicit, I want to speak about the tales of how folks is really moving in this experience. And they're show and telling this and speaking this type of verbiage. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Now hold on, before you say something, we all know we like to get the fuck down. So I like to get down with my man. You understand me? Important stuff because if I'm wheezing, I've been attacked, but however, it's none of that. But we all know how we like to get down with your man. Because we don't know nothing else. It's only man and woman. So I'm a woman. I like to get down with my man. And I have a man. Right? So, when I say this to you folks and peoples, I want to be, can I be explicit or not explicit? Supreme. Now, I think I almost lost the topic too. So reevaluate me, please.
I mean, you know, we like, you know, freedom of speech over here, you know what I mean? But like I said, we need a little decorum. I don't know if this is on the subject of what we're talking about tonight.
Well,
but,
it was
BAP
and Lotus. And they was upon their debating.
Right.
Yes. So, I like both the brothers, right? I do think that both brothers were actually speaking the same verbiage. It's just, okay, listen, Lotus is more studious. And a more of a, and BAP is studious too, but BAP is more of a, he gives me a book smart and a street smart. And Lotus is that too, but Lotus is more so of a street aspect of it. Does that make sense for anybody? And all things is the same things. If you want to be them things at any times. You understand me? So it was never, when I first heard any of this shit going on, I was like, what the fuck is this? This is a bullshit. I'm gonna be real. I was like, this is a bullshit. You know, bitches or folks or people or things place batteries in anybody's back. But you're the only battery that can be charged yourself. So, for me, in both of them, they already knew these bitches, everything that was outside of them, it wasn't them, was just on some fuck shit and wanted to, charge a battery. And try to make it something that it was. We all family. We all sitting here trying to get to the place that we need to be. And we're no longer sitting in the fucking bullshit that is giving us there's something that we're gonna be trying to harm my brother, my sister, and our foes or whatever it is. No,
But
fuck
we
that.
shouldn't be
We out
this
that
mad
shit.
over. We shouldn't be getting this mad over information either, though. And another thing, I was not gonna have was not getting to the bottom of something. You dig what I'm saying? Ultimately, you know, we got to the bottom of the points of contention or just confusion. You know what I mean? This is what it is, y'all. You know, we gotta understand that.
But you already saw it. I threw it in the chat. I said, "Oh, fucking Supreme, my brother. He already see the fact of that. He already on the holla. I holla. You know, I said it. Cause y'all talk about the verses and speaking about hieroglyphs or speaking about a book and the word was this and the word was that. I said it. It's my motherfucking word. What is it y'all understand? We is that gives ourselves that. They be fucking tell us forever that we can't give ourselves shit. But guess what? What you can give yourself is the right speaking points or talks if you want to be plain or if you want to be the fucking. I'm gonna make some shit right now. I am what is on my huh? And I can give myself that and say what? What is that? That means to me that I am the allest of the greatest of things that I say that I am to myself. Does that make sense? Or it doesn't? Call me the fucking drunken master. Since all teens have said that I'm grateful, it's some young woman, which I'm super, I am young. But they say that my actual age on this planet is older. Do you see how the wordplay is what the wordplay could be or not be? My darlings.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'll ask y'all a question though. This is kind of fun. You just made me think of some drunken master, right? If you only aged a year every 2 years, would you be old? You dig what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, if you're 40, right? But you're 20. Would you feel like you was 20 or would you feel like you were 40? Y'all dig what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of these things are perception. Everything that we're talking about, this whole thing is perception. They have made us perceive that we're the slaves. Why do we continue to want to take the shitty stick? We want it always. I was talking to some people earlier today, right? Real time, and we were talking about the Democratic Party, right? And then they couldn't get around. Like, you know, once again, it's like if we're against the Democratic Party, they just automatically assume that we're for the Republican Party, right? That's not true. I'm saying that when we talk specifically about the murder, the death, killings that are happening from the Democratic Party, that I ask a simple question, right? Because you're so focused on these two parties. What has the Republican Party done to niggas? Well, they haven't done anything for us. No. Done to niggas. This is a specific thing. We have been manipulated by the Democratic Party. Now, I'm not saying to go vote for them because I believe that if you're going to vote independent, vote for what works for you and your family and not for them. And don't be manipulated because they're continually manipulating us. I heard that George Floyd got a statue somewhere, y'all. Did you hear about that? Rest in peace to George Floyd. But please,
Yeah, that's true.
We got to allow this brother to rest in peace and to stop allowing Open Society and Black Lives Matter and all the other groups to manipulate us, y'all. We got to stop this. And all the fear. Now, if they haven't, one thing that what was shown to us with the Kyrie Irving and the Ye situation is that we don't have no help. None. If it ain't us, there's nobody's coming. Nobody, like Tayshaun. Ain't no cavalry coming, we the cavalry.
Right.
It's sorry, y'all, place this burden on your feet. But this is just the internet. When you get off here, you got to do the real work in your home. Stop not sharing this information with your family and your fucking friends. We need all hands on deck right now, y'all. Everything counts. Sharing counts. Talking about it counts. Everything counts. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Salute to y'all, man. And thank you guys in advance, man. Real talk.
Yeah, hey Chief, my biggest problem with those people that, you know, they're agreeing with the system. They're going against our information, but eventually they're agreeing with the system. And that's my mind boggling, because this system is totally corrupt, and you agreeing with a corrupt system? That means either you've been brainwashed, or you are part of this fucked up system. But that's the part that gets me. Like, you agreeing with a habitual liar, and I'm landing there. That's what gets me about them people.
I mean, yo, it just goes back to everything we're saying, man. Like, you know, when I hear a pale skin telling us something, and then I hear the agenda coming out their fucking mouth, don't I have the right to say something? Don't I have the right to protect my family from these word spells?
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. Don't get in my way. All you niggas, don't get in my way. When we coming for these people, don't get in our way, bro. Please, don't do that. Don't find no excuse to get your ass kicked and called the fuck out. You niggas is exposing yourself, bro. Please stay out the way.
But let's keep in mind, it's mostly our people on the front lines doing the shit, like Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton.
I mean, if them two old niggas is still stopping us, bro, we need to. I don't know what we need to do. There's no kid growing up saying they want to be Jesse Jackson or Al Sharpton, brother.
I ain't saying they stopping us, but every time something happened, just like with the thing that happened with what's the dude name, Tyree Nichols, who they threw up there, Ben Crump again. Like they run the same play every time, and there's always some niggas, like you say, going out there for them nigga snacks, aka them dollars, and just rocking our people back to sleep every time.
Yeah, I
like
agree
Umar
with
Johnson,
you, my brother.
motherfuckers like that, man. Like that shit gotta stop.
Yeah, man. It definitely got to stop. Just the total disrespect. I don't understand the cognitive dissonance. Yeah, man. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. But even like, yo, like I said, when we having these conversations about like history, right? Even if some of us have good intentions, right, we're still going with the narrative. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I gotta say it. You know what I mean? A lot of these terms, even that we are using, are new 19th, 20th century creations. More like the 20th century creations. I know that sounds crazy, but it's not. These people have created everything. I'll give you a perfect example, right? When we talk about China, right? They don't know nothing about that. Like it was brought there. Okay? The same thing in Africa, Asia. It was brought there. Where was it brought from? And what they're doing is they're just switching up as if they have brought everything from the east to the west. And that's one of the problems I have with some Moors that teach North Africa, Morocco was the, you know what I'm saying, was the capital. Like, y'all little dusty motherfuckers wasn't the capital of us. Not the great America. Not this great empire. The great riches. Women. Come on, food everywhere. Stop it. Fighting motherfuckers. Y'all believe that bullshit? That we just Everybody ruled over us. King George, everybody just ruled over us. Really? When? So if we keep continuing perpetuating those lies, that's why niggas walk with their head down. That's why motherfuckers do what they do, y'all. Hold your fucking head up. Don't never let your fucking chin and your chest meet, man. Ever. We have a responsibility, man, to the next generation, to our women, bro, to always be men, bro. That shit is not gonna fly over here, bro. Real talk. Please move around. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Nah.
I'm talking about. I'll be looking up. I'll be scrolling on Facebook, bro, and I'm talking about everything we do. Far goes. Let's talk about us being like the best fighters. I see a post where the motherfucker say, "Yeah, we the best fighters because the slave master used to make us fight." And I'm just looking like, bro, stop. Like, just stop with the slave shit, dog. Like, everything that we contributed to this world because of the narrative. I seen somebody talking about hush puppies. Oh, hush puppies came about because when the slaves ran away, they had some bread balled up and they threw it at the dogs, and that made the dogs stop barking. Nigga, what? Bro, no, I'm dead ass serious. Yeah, this is facts. This is shit I be seeing on Facebook, bro. Like, that shit make my balls itch. Excuse my French, but damn, bro.
Man, definitely disgusting.
Shit, a lot of them on Facebook is agreeing with the system, my brother. I got especially people my age and older. They're agreeing with the system. That's why it's like that.
That's facts. Yeah, that's crazy. Trey Cobbs, music, tapped in. Wolf, what up, though? Rick Ross, why 50 Cent can't do me like Ja Rule? Thanks to the guys, man. C. Roberts, what up, though? Thank you guys for tapping in, man. Hey, man, I once again, we're dealing with like psychological trauma. We're dealing with psychological warfare. I don't think people are focusing like what things are used in the psychological warfare. Words are used in psychological warfare. So definitely there's words that we should not allow other people to use against us, even if they're using air quotes. Okay? Because they're still casting the fucking spell, man. Even if they say, oh yeah, you call yourself this, blacks, some slaves, and whatever, and aboriginal, whatever, just mix it all in there, right? You see what I'm saying? That's on. Yo, you know what? I ain't gonna listen. I'm not listening to you niggas. Stay out the way, man. And once again, it's got to be protocol, man. The elders are elders for a reason. We lean to our elders. We defer to our elders for wisdom and guidance. You know how grandmama say something, and no matter what you think she right or wrong, all you gonna say is, yes, ma'am. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember back in the day, like the protocol, like you ask the elders to speak, especially if you're a little young fuck. Old Trevor Longo would have been like, may I speak? No. Fuck you mean? I mean, like, oh, we want to hear from other people. We need some allies. We need to expand. No, we don't. Peckerwoods, man. You need Peckerwoods, man. Support the channel, man. OnlyBuilders.
Hey, that's one thing I can agree on. We ain't got no motherfucking allies. I don't care what nobody thinks.
We don't. Stop acting like we do.
Nah, we don't at all.
Yeah. They act like we do. Like we
not at all. Not at all.
None. I like what Dr. John Henry Clark said. Rest in paradise to him. We don't owe them nothing but an ass whooping. Order number 1. Simple. Like, what the fuck? Well, I'd rather be wrong, but I'm not.
As much Niggas love swirling. We don't got no allies.
None.
Nah, that's a fact. Like even my homeboys, I'm talking about these niggas. I go to war for them. That's not American Aborigines. I know at the end of the day, if it come down to it, they're gonna ride for their people over my people. I know that for a fact. Meanwhile, our people is out here riding for everybody except for us. That's just the fact.
Big fact.
Hey, Skittles, that better not be true. You Negroes, I bet not ever hear about you niggas ever. Skittles, I promise that better not be true. That better not be true. That's crazy. Shout out to Lace Bay. Nah, I'm not listening to that shit. Y'all crazy as hell. Motherfucker put in work. Nah. I'm gonna do a whole 12-hour video. Are you serious right now? Y'all serious right now? Everybody serious?
Like Deshaun just said, we for everybody. But nobody ain't for us. I'm gonna re-say that shit.
Yeah. Y'all ain't for us. Okay. Shout out to Valinda Simpson. Hey man, if y'all it's y'all first time encountering me, man, I'm sorry. I'm being so motherfucking ornery. But niggas ain't shit. I just gotta say that. If y'all think that's cool in any shape, form, or fashion, ever, something is wrong with our people, just in general. Real talk. That's cool.
Hey, you got truthful in the back, Chief.
I'm trying to get I don't know why my phone is tripping. I'm trying to get the CEO in here. Listening. Come on here. I want to play this Bucci Bear. Y'all gotta see this shit. This shit funny as hell, y'all. This dude, Tariq Nasheed is crazy, y'all. That shit crazy. Classic. He has the roasting belt right now for sure. That is absolutely a fact. He gonna be holding that thing for a minute. Yeah. Peace everybody, man. But yeah, man, I'm just bro. If we getting momentum, man, like we cannot keep having no bullshit. Could you guys imagine everybody was working together? It wouldn't have mattered if you call yourself a Moor, American Indian, Christian. None of that matters. When we talking about our bloodline, how is that? How are these things keeping us separate? Who created that? And who keeps pushing it? Once again, anybody's keep pushing the separatism. Once again, some of y'all haven't been studying it long enough to even make that argument for yourself. Because the same niggas that's arguing that, if they can't tell you what Indian mean and what tribe of people here call themselves this, same thing for any of these pet names, then you guys gotta tell them. We wouldn't call ourselves Aborigines. We are attaching ourselves to social, political, economic power. Why do you think that they are hiding this word from us? And of course, they are literally trying to. Did y'all know that they're trying to have a petition to change the Kansas City Chiefs name? They don't want to call them the Chiefs.
Yeah, stop playing,
bro. I'm not playing, fam. They are listen. They are racing. They are racing our history. Like when you look up, you can't even find that on the Cleveland Indians. It's Cleveland Guardians. They wrote it back in history. This is what they've always done. Are y'all not listening? They just erased the shit that had the old shit in it, and then they put the new shit back in time. And then you started thinking that the shit back in time was what it was. Or it was the Guardians back in time, right? And we just forget all about the Indians, right?
Ain't that Mandela effect they talking about? Ain't nothing but bullshit.
Hey, I'll give you a perfect example. A lot of these banks opened up in the fucking mid-90s. The mid-1950s. 1940s, but they'll say they go back to fucking 1876 or some shit. They do it all the time.
Interesting. Hey, Big Dog, can you share the screen? Can anybody share the screen?
Nah, I'm on my phone, my brother.
I'm on my phone. I can get it on my laptop. Why? You need something to share, Chief?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me get on my laptop. I got you.
What's good, brother?
Hey, what's up, man?
Shack the
Smoke,
brain.
big dog Philly. Say Sean.
Yes,
Much
sir.
respect, my brother. True. Much respect.
Yeah, it is the Sean. Yes, sir. Hey, I ain't gonna cap though. I'm gonna have to hit something from that debate real quick. I know Lotus didn't really come with that heat that we thought he was gonna bring, but that last section where he talked about that the metal nature was nothing but pictographs and they're showing geological locations, right? I looked at that picture that AP really put up there, and I really looked at it as if it was a waterfall in a lake and all that stuff. Now we know there ain't no damn waterfalls over there in no damn Africa, Egypt, right? But you know that the Egyptians also talk about this land over here. So I'm looking at this damn picture. I'm thinking this nigga at Niagara Falls praying to the sun or some shit. And I was like, hold on, Lotus, you might be on the fucking something real quick, man.
You talking about the background of it? Okay, yeah, that looked like the back of it. I thought he was talking about the feather looking thing that was beside the
No.
birthday
He's
cake
saying,
looking thing.
yeah, he's saying that the feather is not a feather. It's a shape of a waterfall. You know what I'm saying? And then when you look at it, you see if it is a waterfall, it would make sense because you got this feather shape going down into this water, the triangle shit, right? And then I looked at the that little square piece on top. Wouldn't that just be like a cliff with some trees on top of that motherfucker? And that nigga praying to the sun or some shit? But I don't know, man. He might be on to something with that one.
See, I wish I would've
Just for
screenshotted
clarity,
that.
though, he did say that he came up with his own thing, and which I said, if he comes up with something, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to you know what I mean. But he did say that he could be wrong. And
the thing about it is, I mean, yeah, he did say he made up his own ones in that notebook, right? But when AP pulled up that actual one, it's like, hold on, what he describing actually do add up to what we seeing right now. So I ain't gonna say he right, but I also ain't gonna say he wrong, because we need to deep dive into that shit without using his symbols, but the interpretations of the symbols that's originally there, and go from there. Because I don't think the Egyptians actually spoke a language. You know what they say? A picture is worth 1,000 words. So if he actually did do that shit, my nigga, then you know I don't know. I ain't gonna say he right or wrong, but it's a real it's kind of like, yo, hold up.
Okay. So who you got for the debate, brother?
Who I got for the debate? You said who I got for a debate?
Now, who you got winning the debate?
I mean, if we're gonna go by the information sense, it's got to be AP, because he actually pulled up sources and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because AP actually pulled up, some scripts. He pulled up stuff, on his stuff. I mean, I can't really 100% give it to AP because Lotus don't got a laptop like that. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't present much, but by default, it had to be AP at that point.
Okay, true. That's what's up. What we got here? I think, like I said, I think it was great for the culture. Great for taking information to the next level. You know what I mean? But I definitely want to look into his research a little bit more in depth. You know what I mean? But going back to certain things, if there has to be new discoveries sometime. You know what I mean? And a lot of times there don't be new discoveries. They got shit hidden, and we're just uncovering the hidden shit. If that makes sense. Or we're interpreting the data different. Like, oh, we just found these 12,000-year-old human skeletal remains, and they'll call them everything but us. You know what I mean? So we have to, they be like, well, these are mystery people. And what do you mean mystery people? Like, is it not people on the planet of color 12,000 years ago everywhere else but America?
Chief.
Yeah.
Hey, Chief, I think, the system that we
Hey, Chief, I'm going to leave and come back in.
Okay, brother.
They'll put some bones somewhere, say they discovered them, and lie about the information on the bone. That's the people we dealing with. I don't trust nothing that comes out their mouth at all. Nothing.
Fact.
None of the scientists, none of them.
That's a whole fact.
Yeah, they'll do whatever they have to prove their point. Whatever it takes.
So some stuff I do believe because a lot of the shit that they said came back and bit them in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Especially that term like the word Negro. And that's when I first came into the information, that's why I was trying to tell my people, like, you know, the word nigger, Negro, all that is synonymous to Indian. And I was like, that's crazy how they was calling us that this whole time, and now just to fast forward to now, and I find out, oh shit, so they was calling the so-called American Indians niggers too. And I'm like, well shit, according to history, only people that's ever been called niggers is so-called African Americans. So who the fuck is the Indian? Like, is that why we telling people, like, yeah, you can read all the books and shit you want, but at the end of the day, you gotta use common sense. You gotta critically think to put the shit together, and it shouldn't be that fucking hard, honestly.
All facts. But cognitive dissonance is at an all-time high, though. We show people irrefutable evidence, and they'll say, well, what evidence do you have? We have evidence that you don't have.
But won't ask the source for any evidence. They'll just agree with the information that the source is given. Y'all know what I mean? The system source. They don't have to see nothing. All they have to do is read it. And what they say is factual information.
Hey, truthful, you can just go to Treek Radio.
You said what?
Go to Treek Radio.
Treek Radio?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a fact, big dog. They'll question us all day, but won't question the mainstream narrative. That shit blows my mind, bro.
All day, bro. It's mind blowing. That's
on YouTube, right, Treek?
Yep.
Treek Radio. TREE?
TRIQ Radio.
Oh no, TRIQ Radio. I have a bad feeling about this.
Epic Studies, what's good, G?
Epic, what up?
Oh, Tariq Nasheed Radio. Oh Lord.
All right, Treek Radio. Okay.
Yeah, all right. What you got? What you want me to show up?
That third episode of Bucci Bear.
See, but Chief, one thing, that boy got Hollywood behind him. That's why I don't trust him either.
Yeah, I don't trust Tyreek because I know he be watching.
He got Hollywood behind him.
And he be watching. He be watching. You can tell by some
That's why I
shit
don't
he
really
say.
trust him.
He got that shit from over there.
But basically, like I said, the graphics he get from professionals. So his shit gonna be good. Because he made mainstream media or TV.
Interesting.
All right. I got you, Chief. We'll look at that.
I don't know what it is, Doc, but everywhere I go, I see Tyreek. It's like, Tyreek. I don't know why Tyreek lives with me in my head.
Bucci, do you see Tariq in the room with us right now?
Yes, I do, Doc. He's standing right there next to you, and he's standing there with all this cash.
Well, Bucci, do you think you're recurring fantasies about Tariq because you're possibly jealous that he's tall, handsome, and respected, and you are short, stubby, unsightly, and built like a middle-aged stripper with a hot BBL?
Ouch, Doc. You really went for the jugular right there. Oh, excuse me. I gotta take this call. Hello?
Hello, Bucci. It's Agent Mayo.
Sure.
Agent down to FBI headquarters right now.
That might be kind of hard right now, boss, because my car's in the shop right now.
Well, get your wide ass in an Uber. Get up here pronto, buddy. Hey, it's you again. You're that bear.
I remember you, Yatunde. You hit me with your car.
Well, it was all your fault. You were the one who had his big eyes in the middle.
Yo, y'all see his stomach jiggling?
Well, you should have been watching where you were going. Besides, we both agreed not to file a police report.
The only reason I agreed not to file a report is because I already have a number of accidents on my record. Another one would have my Uber Treats license revoked, so you owe me big time, nigga.
What kind of favor do you need from me, Yatunde?
Well, I got caught running a credit repair scam, and now my green card is about to get revoked. So I need to find an Akata celebrity who could possibly help me and get the messaging out. You know, someone like Oprah Winfrey, or Keith Sweat, or Cisco, Jermaine Jackson, someone like that. Or I need to find someone to marry me so I can stay in the States.
Well, I'm not a matchmaker, but I'll see what I can do. Hey, boss, I found a way to get up here as quickly as possible.
Well, Bucci, because it's taking so long for you to effectively sabotage the Black History Museum on your own, we're going to assign you to a backup team.
Who's the backup team, boss?
Well, let me show you, Bucci. Let me introduce you to someone, Bucci. This here is Agent Tater Tot Bay.
That's fucked up.
Frankenstein type of creation that the scientists at the agency cobbled together using scrap bodies.
Why get the head of that's crazy.
As you can see, he has the head of a prehistoric Neanderthal, the brain of a dusty, babbling pervert from Baltimore, and the body of a diabetic South African pygmy. And he's been programmed to do our bidding at will. You know how I do. And over here, we have another one of our creations called Munchie X.
Oh, goodness. What's the deal with her, boss?
Well, Munchie X is half human and she's half robot that our scientists put together after a freak accident. Munchie was on the 28th floor of her Section 8 housing project high-rise. She was cooking crack when she accidentally left the gas on and the stove blew up. The blast ejected her out of a window and she plummeted 28 stories to the ground. Miraculously, she survived, but her badly built body was left in even worse shape. Some of our assets from the housing authority wanted to keep this incident low-key, so they collected her body and brought her to a secret experimental site that we run with the CIA. We knew if someone could survive a fall like that with the proper adjustments, that person could be a great asset for the agency.
So what happened at the secret CIA site?
Well, our doctors operated on her and they replaced her broken limbs with robotic devices. And then they gave her the brain and the vocabulary of a kleptomaniac from the 70s. In other words, we made the first bionic hoodman.
Wow, that's unbelievable. What kind of powers does she have?
Our bionic agent, Munchie X, she has super hood-wrapped strength. She can lift a Nissan Altima with one hand. She can chop an entire block of government cheese with one single swipe.
Research shows nostalgia can help you remember ads. Customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
When I went to culinary school, we got through the class for...
She's able to leap over weed dispensaries in a single bound. She can carry 3 tons of hair weave bundles and run out of a beauty supply store in 3 seconds flat. She even has X-ray vision that gives her the ability to see the balance on an EBT card without even swiping it.
You better believe it, jive sucker. So what do you want me to do with these two, boss?
Well, I'm going to assign them to help you and sabotage the Black History Museum, since you seem to be having so much trouble doing it on your own.
So what's the assignment, boss? Well, there's a recording studio next door to the museum. I need you to go in there with Tater Tot and Munchie X. What are we going to do at the recording studio, boss? Well, our two humanoid agents, Tater Tot and Munchie X, they're also rappers. So we formed a rap group for them called A Tribe Called Plebiscite. They're going to go to the studio under the guise of recording a song, but you're going to accompany them as part of their entourage. Now, once in the studio, you will then throw a Molotov cocktail at the museum next door. Got it, Bob. And again, Bucci, don't mess this up. I won't, Bob. I'm on a juice diet, and I'm more focused than ever. Tater Tot, Munchie, let's roll.
Let's split the scene, chumps. The reason why it's such a low
check this shit out.
is because of these stubborn black men. What these dusty black men need to do is fall in line with Zaddy and do what they're told. Anyway, we're going to go to a commercial. And when we come back, we're going to discuss why black men love hating on our black girl magic. We'll be right back on the Tanya Law Show.
Tanya, I have some bad news for you.
What's going on, Bob?
Well, the network decided not to renew your contract and you are terminated immediately.
What?
Yeah, Tanya, the network is also repossessing your condo and your company car. So you have 1 week to vacate the premises and you have to leave here in an Uber.
But why?
Well, I can't really explain it, but you gotta go. Security?
Hey, you call an Uber? Hey, why is a pretty lady like you looking so sad?
I just got fired from my job today, and I don't know why. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, well, my name is Yatunde, and if you need any money or assistance, maybe I can assist you.
How are you going to assist me and your ass is driving an Uber?
Hey, watch your mouth, Akata girl. Watch your mouth. I'm trying to help you with your unemployed ass.
How are you going to help me?
Well, I saved $5,000 driving for Uber and working a night shift as a janitor in a recording studio. I need someone to marry me temporarily so I can get citizenship. The government wants to deport me because I caught a case selling bootleg hidden collage DVDs. But if I marry an American girl, I can stay.
I don't know about that.
It is a good deal. You need something, I need something. It is a business deal. Plus, it's only temporary. We get married on paper. I give you the $5,000. I get my green card. After a few months, we part ways, and you can find another nigga.
Well, I don't know. I'll think about it.
Well, here's my card. Think about it and reach out to me, because other guys might want to take this offer soon. I am a very witty man back home.
If you are so wealthy back home, why are you over here dusty and struggling?
Hey, watch your mouth, Akata girl. Watch your mouth. I must pretend to be poor so I don't get kidnapped and robbed by dusty niggas.
Okay, I will call you later.
Now, Charlie Ray, when I pull this Coca-Cola on the battery and hit the alternator 3 times with the screwdriver, you turn that key over and try to start it here.
Okay, Percy.
See there? I told you that's all you needed. Just pay you a little money, Charlie Ray.
Thanks, Percy. I sure appreciate you helping me.
Oh, hey, is that Tanya Loss over there?
Hey, Percy Earl. How have you been?
Oh, I was out here just taking it one day at a time. You know, it's been a while since I've seen you. Last time I seen you was about 2 years ago. That was at the NAACP Buffalo Wing brunch.
That's right, I remember.
Well, what's going on with you, baby? You don't look too happy right now.
Well, Percy Earl, I just lost my job today. And my car was repossessed. Now I'm about to get evicted soon.
Ooh, Lord, that is clever. What you gonna do, baby?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I'm in a bind, Percy Earl.
Well, Percy Earl can help you get up out that bind, baby. I sure enough can help you do that.
Oh God.
So what I gotta do, Percy?
Oh, fella, you know, you one hand washes the other. As they say, you wash my back, I wash yours. If you get my drift.
I don't know, Percy Earl.
Well, look at him. Why don't you just go and get in the car and ride on down here to the pharmacy with me so I can pick up my blood pressure prescription? While I'm down there, we can pick up some Viagra and some Hennessy. Then we can discuss how we can make your financial situation a little better. Understand me?
She got the car. She with it.
Saying that Beyonce is in town and she's at the recording studio close by right now. I've been trying to secure an interview with Beyonce for months. If I go down to the studio and secure the interview, I can get back on another TV network. Percy Earl, you have to take me to the studio right now.
Oh, well, we can do that. We can certainly do that. But you got to understand, afterwards, we have to swing by the credit union so I can get that little old piece of money for you so we can take care of your little situation. You got to be happy.
Tay Shy, he wildin'.
The classic you want with the spice you need.
Wow.
A new university. A new commitment. It's a challenge. It will be done.
I'm a talentless, scandalous, plebiscite family. Can't nobody stand me. I'm a registered offender. A registered offender. A registered offender.
Terrible.
No, it's true. I'm a registered offender. A registered offender. A registered offender.
Jack Turkey.
You know how I do.
Hey guys, we gotta get ready to carry out our mission and target the museum.
I've been ready for a while, but Munchie X won't stop eating all the food long enough to focus.
Don't worry about me, job sucker. Your KFC buckethead ass is the one that needs to be focused, chump.
Well, there's a button on her waist trainer that'll make her bad-built bionic body disintegrate the food. Oh no, there seems to be some type of malfunction. I need to bring this issue up with my FBI chief tomorrow.
Hey, what are you niggas doing here?
The real question is, what are you doing here?
I work here, and I'm on my lunch break right now, and I'm trying to eat my jollof in peace.
Jollof? That sounds out of sight. Let me taste some of that. Job
Yes, that jollof is very spicy.
I don't think her organs are equipped for jollof spices. Her body is starting to malfunction because of the jollof.
Her body just got destroyed from the food. Now our mission is ruined. What are we gonna do?
Are we in the right place?
Oh Lord, it's that done burr again. Lord, every time I go somewhere, it's that done burr. Hey, Tonya, what are you doing here?
Hey, Tunde, what are you doing here?
Well, I work here. This is my other job, like I told you. Who is this old Frederick Douglass looking nigger you're with? Frederick Douglass? Oh, look at here, Kumpy Kente. Ass off you now. You better find you somebody to play with, boy.
Okay, enough, guys. Just stop.
He's saying gonna beat him with his shoe. Dusty ass flip flops.
Right now. All this other stuff we can sort out later.
What? Hold on. Beyonce is in one of these studios in the other room? I did not know that. This is a blessing in disguise. She can help me get my green card. I have to go see her right away.
I'm Creole.
That's hot beat. You're in the zone right now.
Hold up. I smell something musty.
Hey, Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce, I'm the biggest fan. I'm even part of the Beehive. I stalk you as much as I stalk Tariq.
Oh my God, it's a bear with wide hips. I've never seen that before. You bootylicious for real, huh?
That's crazy. Oh,
Beyonce, I need you to help me get a green card so I don't get deported.
Forget about him, Beyonce. If I go to the restroom and take off my thong, will you sign it for me?
Oh my God, that's so nasty.
your crowds is bugging. You gotta bounce. Yeah, security.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Jay-Z, or whatever your name is, you put hands on me, I'm gonna cut them big ass lips smooth off. Now you play with Percy Earl Sweetwater if you want to.
This is all Tariq's fault. Damn you to hell, Tyreek. Damn you to hell, Tyreek.
Yo, Tyreek is a fucking psycho.
Yo, what the fuck was that, yo?
That shit was so funny, bro.
Man, he had to do certain people that was mentioned in the video like that, man. That's cold-blooded, dog. But I guess that's the price you pay when you want some undercover shit. I ain't gonna say about Tyreek because I watched a couple of his videos, but I was like, it don't vibe right. It don't sit right.
Who was the lady in the video though? Who was that supposed to be?
Michi X.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
She called him out because he was always talking about foundational black women. I forgot what happened, but he said something about her and she called him out, made a live stream about him and was kind of put him in the dirt. And then he wanted to call his lawyer and she like, well, you talking all this black shit, but your lawyer Asian. And I was like, damn, Tyreek, what's going on, fam? But yeah, it was a whole situation with him and her. But he ain't had to do it like that. That's cold-blooded, fam.
Mic check. Everybody all right?
What's up, Chief?
Shit, man. Chilling, man. Everybody doing? We in the building? Everybody doing, man? Shay Pink, what up, though? Yeah, that was funny as hell, yeah. The Chosen one.
Go ahead, Chief.
Nah, you got it.
No, I was just laughing. I was just agreeing with what you was about to say because I already know you was going with it, man.
Man, that's crazy, man. I mean, did y'all see how big Taraka Bay head was, though? You know what I do? He said, he got him singing, he's a registered offender. God damn. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I hate he called that nigga Tater Tot because that's one of my nicknames growing up. I hate that shit.
I want to know who that Stream Team Bill Frederick Douglass ass nigga was supposed to be. That's who I want to know who that was.
Oh, Percy Earl?
Yeah.
He funny too. Oh, girl was like she was about to go do some strange for some change.
Said, maybe I could go down and get my blood pressure medicine and my Viagra. I was like, oh, hell no.
Some Hennessy. Yeah. Little Hennessy. She got right on in there, though. Terrible.
She sure did, too. That's the sad part about that.
Got right on up in there.
Oh, man.
She took the old man over Jollof any day.
Oh, hell no.
Think about it. She like, I just hit this old man one time. You know what I mean?
That's some musty ass Santa.
Hey, shout out to the old man.
Coming to America, bad nigga.
I think looked at them feet and said, "Boy, be quiet if I beat you with the dusty flip flops you got on." God damn, that was terrible.
Yeah, bro.
Man, Bucci Bear is off the chain, man. God, please.
I think it's kind of fucked up though. You know, I mean, but hey, if Tyreek got the money to, you know, make cartoons about people that give him trouble, then all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But you can't promote this foundational Black America shit. This is what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, that roasting shit, that's our culture, bro. Like,
I know it
this
is.
what we do. This is what we do, man.
I know it is. Yeah, I can roast anybody and
He
everybody
got
up on the channel right now.
he
But I
got the
don't.
money to put in graphics. That's what I talked about, that Hollywood connection.
Yeah, I mean, his community supports, so they build things. I don't know if I would, be building you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, jobs on deck, you guys. Opportunities on deck. Tap in, man. ChiefHoliday@gmail.com.
Hey, Chief, goddamn, you got some truck jobs over here, back in South Carolina now. You got some opportunities over here in South Carolina? Because I mean, I'm with a company and all, but I'd rather if I'm a slave, I'm out of a slave for my people. You know what I'm saying?
Might as well. Or just partner with your people, man. You know what I mean? We ain't looking for no slaves.
Nah, you know what I meant.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, we'll tap in tomorrow, man. See what's going down. True Fufu, we got.
Yeah, we got. Hey, what's up, True Food? I don't know. My laptop keep closing out by itself. This shit weird. I need to get me a new one.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
That shit was funny,
Epic. Epic Studies. What's up, bro?
Peace. What it do?
Hey, did you catch the debate?
I called I would say the second half to the end of the second round towards the end.
So
I didn't catch the whole thing. I got to go back and check out the first half.
So how you feel about it?
Well, based on what I heard, I really don't want to, give my vote, without to the whole thing. But I like what Lotus was presenting. You know what I'm saying? I like the ideas that he was presenting. I like the fact that he was, open and honest up front about, where his position was, instead of trying to, just hide behind information. I just like the way that, he came with it, and he also, made himself clear, which it seemed at some point that he was misunderstood. He seemed to have made that position clear a couple of times, but it seems like he was misunderstood there for whatever reason. But from what I heard, I like Lotus presentation. I like the way it may be shit. I looked at the shit differently. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that he presented about the hieroglyphs and stuff like that. I didn't even know myself. You know what I mean? And then put together what he's saying and stuff, and based on what I know too. So that's why I kind of leaning more towards Lotus, because I'm kind of familiar with the information too. Those parts of it I didn't know. Kind of gave me some clarity too. So.
Hey, the polls was pretty close too. It wasn't no landslide on either side.
Word.
Yeah, I think it was BAP winning the polls. I think it was 46 to 38, and the other ones was the other two options that was up there was just yes and no. So I don't know why people chose yes and no, but yeah, it was it was pretty close.
That shit was weird. I ain't gonna cap.
What? Oh, well, that's. I thought, because when I first came in, I think BAP BAP was up 52%, so he dropped.
Yeah, it was like when I checked it before I left, it was like 46-38, if I'm not mistaken.
When
And
I
then
first
the
came in, it was
rest was
like
yes and no.
I was at like 52. It looked like it was a landslide when I first came in for Ab, but then, like I said, I came in late, so.
I just want look, man. I really want to test out that theory. Whatchamacallit, Lotus presented with that, man, about the hieroglyphs being geological landmarks, not just no damn letters and stuff. Because they try and say, oh, the Egyptians had a spoken language, but when people try and do it, you get like 18 different damn translations of what one thing.
Were they
So,
called
like,
Egyptians?
You said what?
Were they called Egyptians then?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well,
And a lot of other terms or new terms that didn't apply even to
yeah. So I'm like, well, if Lotus is right about that, we got to pull up some more of these like official hieroglyphs that like the one AP showed, and not this bullshit. They trying to promote and see if Lotus really got it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Again, I ain't saying he wrong, but I ain't also saying he 100% right. We got to test that theory out though.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the idea, you know what I'm saying, of, applying it. And I'm one to think on the universal, level. I feel like you can apply, the principle universally. Then if it fits, then, hey, you got something there. It's, room to wiggle, and it's not fitting like it's supposed to, then you have a problem with. Yeah, I like the idea of what he was presenting with, the concept of them, meaning geographical locations. That was intriguing.
And the reason I'm saying that because we know that they, just like you was talking about earlier, Chief, they changing the history. They changing the Cleveland, what was it you said? The Cleveland, what?
Indians.
Cleveland Indians, Washington Redskins, the Chiefs. They changing all of that shit. So how easy would it be for them to say, oh yeah, this is not the how easy is it for them to hide the actual hieroglyphs and then make some bullshit up with the symbols? Because Lotus talked about that on his channel, how they painting hieroglyphs over there in them damn tombs and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? Now he couldn't. I mean, they could be revising it, or they could change it. You know what I'm saying? But we know they're not gonna give us the real shit because all they do is produce bullshit. So
yeah, I've seen this live breaking that down too. I've seen that.
Yeah. So it's just a very interesting thought,
Well, have y'all seen recently that Kevin Hart was in trouble for saying that the Egyptians
were black
people, bro.
In Egypt? Yeah, I know.
and I shared that shit on Facebook. I'm like, look, y'all. Like,
what happened? I missed that. What happened?
Apparently, Kevin Hart said, I don't know if he said it in an interview or what, but he said that the Egyptians.
No, he said it at his comedy show. He said it on stage. The Egyptians were black, and them niggas was mad, bro.
Yeah, he got backlash for it.
The word Egyptian means dark.
Hey, bro.
Charred.
This is what I be saying. Everybody trying to be a nigga, but then when they get corrected that they not niggas, they won't get mad, bro. They not us. Like, they get mad at that shit. I find that shit hilarious. They know this shit.
What is there to be mad about?
That's what
I mean, can they please explain this to me? Why is everybody mad about truth?
Because the people ain't true to themselves. Bro, like, Chief, I was in Mexico, bro. I had an apartment in Mexico, but I had to get rid of that bitch real quick. But fucking them people walk around talking about, yeah, we the Aztecs, we the Incas, we the Mayans. But yeah, let me show a fucking picture of the Mayan murals, right? They gonna look at me like I'm fucking stupid or crazy, or they gonna get upset. I'm like, yeah, I was just saying. So, and I still want to know how some of these Pan-Africans want to sit here and say, oh yeah, the Mayans are Asians. So how the fuck they get so damn light-skinned, chinky-eyed, and they just lost their noses and lips that quick, bro, after they crossed the Bering Strait or some shit? Like, what you talking about? How that shit happen?
So hold on, my bad, truthful, because I was looking up what Chief just said about Egyptian. So gypsy comes from Egyptian,
Mm-hmm.
I think, and gypsy means dark Yo, that's fucking crazy, dog.
Oh, come on, man. Like these people be doing it about darky. You know what I mean? Like this is what it is, man. Like it's a culture. But Egypt was named over there in 1948. It was created in 1948. So when we're having an ancient Egypt conversation, it was America.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And then we'd be like, "Where's Kemet?" Oh, okay. So who named it Kemet, and what does Kemet mean? Once again, dark. You're describing dark people. It's just what it is. People, all this stuff is just a descriptive term of the people. You know what I mean? And once again, they didn't call themselves these things. And then they can create a whole illusion, but it's racist and it's eugenic because those lighter Johnny-come-lately Arabs that are in what is called Egypt now aren't the original people there, and they know it.
But they get mad.
What the hell? Yeah, and those Arabs are pushing the Nubians, who were the original people there, down. What is the problem? I don't understand why people get mad over stuff. Like the same reason when we talk about people who do not identify as being religious people, i.e. Jewish people, but then they'll turn around and be mad at a brother like Kyrie Irving, who is a religious brother who identifies as these things. You see the problem there? And then, and we even talk about the word Semite means dark people. I see dark people everywhere. I see dark people. Bro, y'all gotta stop, bro. They gotta stop, bro. They gotta stop, fam. They gotta stop.
They claiming the title, but they can't be the title, so they get mad. Like, Chief, like, the thing is, like, I know exactly what you're talking about, because, again, these people, they want to sit here and bullshit all the fucking time, and when you hit them with the real shit, that's when they get mad. I feel like every other person that ain't dark is allergic to truth. I mean, you got some of us that's allergic to truth, too, i.e. Kid Grebo earlier today, or, you know, some other people, but it's like I don't understand why truth is so hard to swallow. Like, because coming into this community, it was like, yo, hold on now, this is something new, and it showed like it made me feel like, you know, like I had power. Like, nigga, I know who the fuck I am, type shit. Let a nigga tell me I'm fucking African. Bullshit. I'm from this land. Let a honky tell me, oh, go back to Africa. Nah, bitch, this is my land. You was the slaves. You go back to Europe then. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they always want to put us down and make us think we ain't shit. And that's the whole goal of this shit. They want to erase our history to the point where it looked like we ain't nothing good for doing except for fucking reproducing with and making money. That's it. They don't want us to think that we built shit or fucking we did shit, invented shit. But yet, at the same token, let a nigga find out that it was a black man that did the first heart surgery. Let a nigga find out it was a nigga that actually made the first car. Let a nigga, you see what I'm saying? They're going to be like, holy shit, we did that? And that's the problem with this shit now. Too many niggas don't want to find that shit, and they promoting this indoctrination in these damn schools and shit, so that way you can't learn shit or don't want to question shit. It's okay when the school system say it, but then when somebody that look like you tell you something different, you want to dismiss it all of a fucking sudden. Damn shame.
Yeah, it is a damn shame. And I think it's really interesting that pale people don't get asked. They don't get asked to show anything. They just trust them, trust their word.
Mm-hmm. That's why. What was that brother talking about the damn hush puppy shit? I ain't never heard nothing in my fucking life.
That's true though.
Dog,
that's what
truthful, bro. When I seen that shit, I wanted to put my head through a wall. That shit pissed me off so bad, bro.
Now, what about the laughing barrel?
The laughing barrel?
Right. That niggas couldn't laugh, so they had to laugh in a barrel when they came to pale people. Yeah, I heard that's. I mean, bro, you hear the worst stories ever, but they'll make you believe that that's all over the South. certain places were taken over. They were by these people. It's just facts. We can't deny that. So some of these places were taken over. But this is after Reconstruction, after World War I. I'm just saying it wasn't before that. So when did these people have us beating our ass and picking cotton for them? Shout out to Lotus when he showed the Coleman, the first cotton factory. Negroes owned it, owned the land, owned the cotton, and cotton was gold. Cotton was America's biggest export. Mississippi was the richest state. So, of course, they would want to abolish our business because they was taxing us illegally, as well as taxation without the proper representation. And that's what led to what they're calling a civil war. And they abolished our family systems, which they're calling slavery. Family means a house of slaves. It's just that simple. Servants, slaves are used interchangeably. So they say, well, you're enslaved. Just another casting of spell. Because anytime that you hear the word slave, you didn't even hear the end. You just heard slave, and that only applies to you. And Kunta now. Sorry. I'm just saying.
Bro, the brainwashing goes like even my grandma who told me who I was, right? You know, she believes in the slave narrative, not for her, not for me, not for her son or any of her family members, because her people told her who she was, but because she was a. Is that me?
No.
Okay, but because she was a quote unquote historian in high school, and she read all them slave books. She'll tell you like, oh yeah, they brought a bunch of them over there. And I said, a bunch of who? She's like, yeah, they brought a bunch of Africans over here. I said, how you know that, Grandma? Oh, I was a historian. I read all the books in school. And I'm like, fuck. You know who you is, but at the same time, you still brainwashed at the same time. Like, it's crazy.
It really is crazy. But it's just all a part of the indoctrination process. So I don't believe in colonization. I don't believe in indoctrination. I don't believe in anything that they can't prove. See how that works? It's just super simple. Like they always saying that they did all these great, fantastic things. Do it again. How about that? Do it again.
Yeah, I don't think nobody came over here and colonized. I don't hear about the Moors came over. How did anybody gonna come over here and colonize shit when we invented, created, did everything first?
Right.
So how you just coming over here running shit? No, I just never believe that.
I think it's really crazy, y'all. Man, yeah, it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. Hey, I don't know if you guys all voted. Like, so there was a poll. Okay, I might have to go check the poll out.
Yeah, it was a poll.
One. Say what?
And BAP chat, it was a poll.
Hey, Epic, did you give your take on the debate yet?
Yeah, you asked me, and I just gave my take.
Okay. Yeah.
But like I said, I have to go back and watch the first half of it because I came in like at the end of the second round, and then I got to see the first round. I got to go watch the first round of the second.
Yeah, it was dope. Chris Creer in the building.
Hey Sean, I don't believe that invader story too, because all the way up until I say shit 1960, nigga, we still owned most of this shit. We still had most of the fucking land.
Facts.
Like we still had our own businesses. So I don't like that invasion shit. I just feel like that goes along with the Christopher Columbus, Native American, we was primitive story. Like, I'm not rocking with that.
I mean, as you can tell, I mean, it's a special people come from a special land, a specific part of the Americas that we call America, the United States of America, right, to be exact. But these particular people, our ancestors, as well as us, we're walking, breathing ancestors, right, invented civilization and gave everything, that ancient technology as well as new technology, from telephones to cars. The list goes on and 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 on. But these people got in the way and swindled us. Now, you know what I was looking into, Tayshawn? How we allowed them to get into leadership, right? And I realized, like most, like when you go back and look at the history, a lot of the guys that became president were generals. But how did we allow them to get in that position? And why did we? You know what I'm saying? I just started doing a little research, and like, if they create a system and then that puts themselves in it and exclude a lot of other people out of it, or make it hard for us to get in it, and then be like, yo, put them over the Negroes that are in these platoons and so on and so forth. I just think it's really interesting, yeah. Real talk. It's really interesting.
Wait, can you say that again? I missed all that, man.
Shit. I was saying.
Oh, that must be a lot.
Yeah, it's tough one. Well,
summarize.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to say, man. Shit, I lost my train of thought. What was that, y'all? Let me get back to it. Well,
you talking about the people, like the people in power, how they got there. Like they started from military generals and their president.
Well, like we know that majority of us go into to be non-commissioned officers, correct? Yep. How did we allow them to get into position of power, not only of our military, right? Think about it. But then disfranchise us out of everything. Like disfranchise us out of being in those leadership positions as the generals. You see what I'm saying? As the majors, as the people who run the non-commissioned officers. How do we allow them to get into that position? Is the point I'm trying to make. And if they, by setting up in the late 1800s, setting up these university systems, that once again excluded and disfranchised us. Period. And that's how they beat. That's how they put themselves into social, political, economic power. From my research.
You know, you're right about that. You also got to put in the perspective about the sellouts. The sellouts was like, yeah, we gonna work with y'all. We gonna make sure y'all get on top. And then now look at us. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm leaning more to.
You can't trust, like, and it's funny that these sellouts actually trusted these people because they know they came here with criminal charges. They know that they were the original thieves, burglars. You know what I'm saying? All murderers. They know that. They know these people were like that, but they went ahead and still trusted them. You know what I'm saying?
We trust. We do. We that's happening in 2023.
We trust everybody except our own people.
Sheesh.
And that's our downfall.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. I was just saying I think that's ultimately our downfall because we're still making the same mistake, same game, same mistake, just a different time. It's unfortunate, but it's about time that we recognize, you know, where we make our mistakes at. And I'm not, you know, being hateful or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we must examine these things realistically for one, and two, objectively, because if not, we are going to find ourselves running in the same circle, making the same mistakes. And that's just being realistic. You know what I mean? We don't want to recognize the fact that the same people that we find ourselves befriending and befriending today, but we call our enemy when we go search the history and all this old stuff, and that still goes unaddressed, and we still want to live in this world, this TV land world, where we want to act like this stuff isn't realistic out here. And it is. It very well is realistic. Like, we want to act like today, so-called, and I'm just saying this because it's a fact, y'all, we hide and try to act, and I say we as people in general, we hide and act like so-called racism does not exist today. And we want to hide behind all these other excuses, ready-made concepts that were thrown on the table for us to argue. We rather hide behind that stuff deliberately, instead of telling the truth and dealing with this thing appropriately. Because if someone is, if someone or a group of people is purposely disadvantaging another person or a group of people, there's an appropriate action for that. And I think that's ultimately why the goal is to make the people that much more docile, to keep them from taking that appropriate action. Hence, where the fear sets in. Once that fear sets in, that becomes a problem in itself. And we're constantly thrown up. It's just a chain. It's a constant chain. Now it's become circular. We're just running around in a circle. You know what I mean? We still want to, it's time we got to stop playing about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta be real about it. Be real.
I'll give you two examples. And these two examples are going to show the mindset that our people are in, right? First, I'll give a personal example. They're both personal, but one of them is real personal, and that's the dating situation between black men, black women, and all these other races, right? They got us to the point where we would trust a white chick, a Mexican chick, an Asian chick. We'd trust any chick, right? Except our own chick. But which one of them chicks is going to sit here and understand what it means to be, Aboriginal? None of them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't try the Mexicans. I tried the Asians. I ain't trying the white chicks, though. I keep that real. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed that when it comes down to it, one of us going to have to give up our culture. And I'm not about to give up my Aboriginal culture, knowing who my ancestors are and shit for anybody at this point in time, because I know what the fuck we did. You know what I'm saying? I can look around and see the progress that my ancestors made on this land compared to people who coming over here. You know what I'm saying? And hold on one second. Hold on.
If you look around, you see it. You see so-called racism, if you will, because I see racism, as we call it. I see it as I see it as a healthy competition. You know what I'm saying? To where group of people get together and compete for the natural resources or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you see it operating. Let's just deal with North America. You see it happening. Well, at least I do. I see it happening all across this country. You know what I'm saying? I see the Mexicans getting together with the Mexicans and building their own communities together, building their own schools, building, providing the resources for them and their people. I see the same thing out of the Chinese people. Yep. I see the same thing out of white people. And that, in my opinion, is racism. I don't see it as a bad thing, though. It doesn't have to be a bad thing.
No, you're right. But when we do it, it's racist, though.
Right. When we do it, it's reverse racism. It's a problem.
Nah,
it's a real problem when I start to talk
That's
about
not true. That's not true.
In my experience, when I'm not knocking you, Chief, but I'm saying in my experience, when it comes to these type of matters, when our people talking about coming together and doing what we seeing all these other people doing around us, you see what I'm saying? It seems like there's a problem with that. Now, mind you.
Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Right now, if we went outside or you watch the news and somebody in a group of pale skinned, 100 of them, 200 of them, 300 of them, whatever, were walking around with white power signs, white power shirts, white lives matter, white, and white. You know what's going to happen? They're going to be charged for racism.
I see where you're going with that.
They're going to be charged with hate crimes. They're going to be niggas going to be wanting to fight them and beat them up everywhere they go. Y'all know how we get down. right? They're smart enough to just move as Asians, as Polish, as German. They get a little bit specific. Or they might even be on American shit right now at this point. Or the Jewish American, the German American coalition, the Asian American. Y'all follow where I'm going here? These business packs, the African, right? Everybody's fighting economically against us, bro. And that's the problem. Everybody that comes here is fighting against the American people. Period. And that's the problem. And we're not fighting economically back. And when we do, we're so stupid and we're doing stupid shit. Black power, right? And once again, that is not going anywhere. And it's a setup. The demons who need to be canceled, they need to be canceled. Nobody of color should be fucking with the Democratic Party, period. I don't care what nobody say.
And I'm gonna get into the thing about that, Chief. Where do y'all get that shit from? This is my second example, right? We all know damn well music, dance came from us, right? I've been breakdancing since I was in like middle school, dog. Back in like 2010, 2012, right? And then you know, when you look at all the old movies and stuff, it's always us. It's always us, the DJing. It's always us MCing. You get what I'm saying, right? We were the original creators of this shit, right? And then here they come, now hijacking the culture. Because now if I go to a breakdance event, it's damn near mostly Mexicans. I'm like, what the hell do y'all know about our damn culture, bro? You don't know where this breakdancing shit come from. You don't know this shit. Y'all don't even move the way that we used to. You know what I'm saying? You can see it's still evident today how when it comes down to it, to breakdancing, a Mexican is not going to compare to the style and creativity of an Aborigine. You know what I'm saying? And it pains me because this is our culture, but they don't promote our culture to our own people, or we don't do it enough ourselves because we don't know about it, or we just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think this hip hop culture shit is starting to, bring us downfall too, because now you got little, I mean, I'm only 26, but you got people younger than me talking about, I done fuck a nigga, I done did it. I'm like, bro, like, do you not understand the lyrics you are preaching, the words that you manifesting, bro? You want that shit to come into your life? Because that's exactly what happens. KRS-One even said it. Watch what you say, because it's gonna manifest. You know what I'm saying? And this is the shit we just promoting this shit. And then when I try and put them on to the real shit, they don't want to hear that shit. This shit whack. This that. You know what I'm saying? It's spiritual warfare to the fucking maximum against us and our culture. You know what I'm saying? We always getting hijacked. Everything. Everybody want to talk about how we ain't got no culture and we this, but damn near everybody sitting here doing the same shit we do every goddamn day. Y'all want to talk about some Spanish rice? Nigga, jambalaya came before some fucking Spanish rice. It came before jollof rice. Ain't nobody do it like us, bro. They want to talk about, I forgot what the damn Spanish call it, like some caldo or some shit. Man, we had gumbo and beef stew before any of that shit. Y'all learned that shit from us. Everybody learned this shit from us. I don't give a fuck nobody's shit, bro.
It's all facts, brother. You on point. It's just funny, bro. Then they'd be like, well, the similarities, it must come from Africa. No, Africa, no. Once again,
Chief, I ain't never heard no African eating fucking collard greens, bro.
Nah.
I ain't never heard no African eating cornbread and candy yams, bro.
Nah.
Since we on the food topic, it's another thing. Macaroni, fried chicken, and all that shit. You know what they say that is? They say that's goddamn slave food. I'm like, yo, stop saying that shit. Stop it.
Well,
Please.
When they talk about slave food, I do know that Slavs will just eat macaroni as their main dish. Just want to point that out.
Hold on, Skittles Conway. Skittles Conway, I need you to chill out, bro. You can't sit here and say, don't complain, talk about they should be my friends. Why should I be friends with somebody who ain't going to accept truth? at this point in time, you should know that the people you attract in your life have the same mindset as you. You can't just go around. I can't go around to these young ass niggas talking about saying y'all learn how to break dance and put them on a 90s music like that. These niggas is too far fucking gone. So don't sit here and say don't complain. What are you doing? You 29 years old. What the hell did you what did you do to help the women in your age to stop hoeing around? What did you do for that? Don't sit and talk about me complaining. I'm sorry, yo.
Hey, Free Papu, you was a real dick eater. The conversation was on food before I said anything. How about you hit the link before you get blocked out this bitch, weirdo?
Yeah, what was you saying about that macaroni and fried chicken? Because now I'm getting hungry, bro.
That nigga always on my fucking shaft, bro. Like, god damn.
Hey, haters gonna hate, bro. What was you saying about that macaroni and fried chicken? I'm saying collard greens, bro. What was that about? What was you about to say about that?
No, I was saying that the narrative now was that it's slave food.
Right. Well, I mean, because it was we called it soul food, right? Y'all remember that? It's a thing. Soul for a soul, right? And we the best. We're the only people to do it, right? We'll start there. But the point is, right? Because we the people that have soul. At some point, they marketed slavery to us through roots, through media, through sports, through everything. You just see, it's almost at this point like a script. Like, wait a minute, you multi-millionaire 6'8" nigga is afraid? Y'all dig what I'm saying? Like, they literally are like husk of people, of men. Now, I understand the financial side of whatever, but a lot of things you can still maneuver without jeopardizing your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still be a man. I just don't understand the way people are moving. And going back to when Kyrie did not have to sit on his, he didn't have to sit on his hands. He didn't have to do none of that to jeopardize his situation. But he did what everybody else should have did. See what I'm saying? And I don't think that's what people understand. But my reason why I brought this up because their influence is dwindling. However, they still have a psychological hold over us because we continue to disfranchise our own self. You know what I mean? Think about it. We're on automatic pilot and we do it to each other. We don't give each other credit. Like, nah, you can't do that. No, I don't want to be a part of that. You know what I mean? So we'd rather go empower everybody else but than ourselves. I think that's weird.
No, I mean, you're right, though, because look, let's take the soul food, for instance, right?
That's right.
They talk about soul food. Oh, black people made soul food. It's food made for slavery, right? Then they want to talk about, oh, soul food causes high blood pressure, diabetes, all that crazy ass shit. But under the line, they're not going to tell you that the seasonings and herbs we used to use ain't the same shit we use nowadays. Because they want to talk about, your food causes high blood pressure and high sodium and all this crazy ass shit. But they're not telling us that the food that they produce in our red line district areas, they don't tell us that either. But the supermarkets in our areas are selling seasonings that's nothing but just synthetic flavored ass salt. It's not no garlic powder, onion powder, nothing but goddamn flavored ass salt. Fucking all these seasonings, right? Then they want to say, oh, soul food is bad. But I bet you, if we were to get actual herbs and actual salts and stuff like that and put it in our food, man, I bet you that'd be the best tasting fried chicken you ever gonna goddamn eat in your damn life. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. But they don't want to talk about that though. And now they want to promote, oh yeah, Mexican food, spicy food is Mexican spicy food is good for your stomach and stuff like that. Man, look, why all of them goddamn big themselves then? You know what I'm saying? But I digress with that one.
Nah, that's real though. On top of the fact that the fucking chicken and shit that we eat today, most of that shit is fucking genetically modified. It ain't even real fucking food no more.
Fucking, they done did everything to them damn chickens. Now they got chicken factories burning down. Y'all saw that shit, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm like, bro, like, nobody do it better than they. The thing is, they take our. Like, I feel like this is what it is, right? They know what we're capable of, and they know what we do. So instead of us getting, you know, the actual stuff, you know what I'm saying? They want to supply us the stuff, the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They take our knowledge away of gardening. They take our knowledge away of building shit, and they say, no, you got to use what we give, right? Well, it's not them saying we got to use it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, because we ignorant to the fact of what we can do, right? You know, we use what they give us, and then because they supplying the stuff, we basically poisoning ourselves type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we getting to the point in time where that shit's stopping, because now we got people making vegan mac and cheese and vegan fried. Well, I don't know about no vegan fried chicken. That's just cauliflower and shit. But you know what I'm saying? We finding ways to get back to that deal. But I bet you if you take, but the vegan stuff, the whole vegan movement shit is bullshit as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm a vegetarian. I ain't no vegan. But you know, have y'all seen them vegan products that they so-called selling at these grocery stores?
All that soy and shit.
Bro, when I look at the damn, so I forgot what it was. It was like some like vegan mozzarella sticks or some shit, right? I was like, damn, these hoes kind of taste good, right? I said, let me see the bag real quick though. I look on the back of that bag and the ingredients. I ain't seen not one single goddamn plant on that motherfucker. None but chemicals. I said, wow, they feeding us bullshit. We ain't even know it. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? To be real, unless you growing your own fruit and vegetables, if you buying shit out the store, you might as well just go ahead and eat meat. You know, it's been about 3 years now since I've seen a watermelon with seeds in any store.
Bro, bro, I be look, bro. I like down in Texas, you know, where I stay at. They got HEB. Man, when I saw seeded grapes, bro, I said, ain't no goddamn way. Man, I tore that bag up, bro. I ain't seen seeded grapes, and they taste like if you taste a seeded grape versus a non-seeded grape, you can taste the bull. Like it seemed like it's concentrated with the seedless grape. It seemed like it's concentrated, make your throat. You know what I'm saying? But when you eat a regular seeded grape, it's perfect. You know, it just you know, it just tastes good. It's like refreshing. You know what I'm saying? You know,
and the fruit and the vegetables at the stores these days, I don't know if y'all notice this either. They don't last like they used to.
They don't.
It should be bad in like 2-3 days.
2 days, bro. Yep. Because you know, I know how to pick all my fruit and vegetables. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Pineapples. I fucking love pineapples, right? You know, the way you choose a good pineapple, you choose the greenest pineapple. You let it sit out. You know what I'm saying, for like 3 days, and you know it should be the sweetest thing ever. That used to be the case. Now I cut a pineapple after 3 days, damn thing then got molded and shit on the bottom. Like, what the hell is this? This ain't no real pineapple. Pineapple ain't even got seeds in it. You know pineapples come with seeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no seeds in that damn pineapple. I'll be mad as hell, man.
Yeah, you can't trust nothing. I got a bunch of seeds I bought offline too, and a bunch of seeds I saved for my watermelons from like 2019, I believe. I'm gonna plant them this summer, but yeah, if you buying fruit and shit, facts ask over you, bro. If you buying fruit and vegetables out the store, nigga, you might as well eat meat, cause that's it. All that shit GMO, all of it. It's all GMO. All of it.
I can't do that no more, man. Look, I didn't have me a veggie Subway sandwich, bro. Fucking, the lady was like, "You getting a veggie?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm getting a veggie. I don't eat no damn meat. I don't know where that damn animal was killed at. I don't know how they chopped it, how they processed the meat. And one thing for sure, me personally, I can't kill no animal and then chop pieces of it up and be like, it's gonna be good tonight. That ain't me. So if I ain't got the audacity to kill an animal and chop it up and then eat it, then I shouldn't eat it at all. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Because fruits and vegetables, they always be here. They always been here. Animals eat fruits and vegetables. We eat fruits and vegetables. Why the hell do I need secondary energy after some animal done already ate the damn fruit and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Just because it tastes good, take all that seasoning off your damn meat and shit. Tell me how that shit tastes. Eating damn rubber and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, this ain't. I ain't saying you shouldn't eat meat. If you want to eat meat, go ahead and eat that shit. That's you. That ain't for me no more. You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro. Like, I was about to say something about them damn. Oh, you know, you talk about them seeds, right? There's the thing about the seeds, right? They want to promote seedless grapes in grocery stores, right? Go buy you a pack of raisins and bite into that raisin. You gonna feel that little crunch in there. What you think that crunch is?
Right.
What you think that crunch is, bro? You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that shit most. I'm like, why the fuck? I'm like, wait, these raisins got seeds in them, but the fruits in the grocery store ain't got no. Man, listen, bro. They it's like they discreetly destroying all the stuff. They always tell you, oh, you should eat the seeds of this. You should eat the seeds of that. Spit a couple of them things out, bro, and learn how to plant them hoes, bro. You gonna have food for days. They do that shit on purpose, man.
And that shit, our people don't. It's like they don't pay attention to it, and most of them don't care. I'm like, because I be telling people, like, it's a lot of people I know, they were like, yeah, I love seedless watermelon. And I'm like, how are you eating? I said, if you were to draw a watermelon, how would you draw it? I said, explain it. And it's like, well, I'm gonna draw a green bottom and a red inside. And I'm gonna put some black marks on it. I said, why you putting the black marks on it? Oh, for the seeds. Oh, so you know watermelon's supposed to have seeds. Yeah. So why the fuck is you eating seedless watermelons? How are you growing a watermelon? How are you growing anything?
You want to know how? You want to know why they do that shit, dog? I'm gonna tell you why they do this shit. They do this shit because of monetization, right? These people are so psychopathic that they think they can own the blueprints of nature. I watched this video talking about this where they were like, yeah, you can trace the DNA of a fruit or vegetable to a certain company. And this is why they don't put seeds in the fruits no more. Because if you take a seed from that company and you grow it and you start selling it, they're gonna trace the DNA back to that company and they could possibly sue your ass for that shit. Did you know that?
Is that legit?
That's legit. I bullshit. Now I gotta find that video, man. They literally said that these companies, they take the DNA of these fruits and vegetables and basically saying, yeah, we own this DNA sequence. And if you grow a fruit that has the same DNA sequence as that, you going to fucking, you losing money. You in for a lawsuit.
That's insane.
I'm sorry, what were you saying, brother?
Nah, I said that is in fucking insane.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro. When I found that shit out, I was like, these people really are psychopathic, narcissistic sociopaths. They everything mentally disabled under the damn sun. You can't do shit. You can't grow shit. You can't do what, like everything is all about money for these people. Because you gotta understand, money is their physical manifestation of universal energy. You know what I'm saying? Money make the world go around. Money do this, money do that. The same way energy make the universe go around. They trying to take something that's beyond their capability of understanding and condemn it to their, ways. You know what I'm saying? So, for instance, they said, oh, we need to take all these trees down in these neighborhoods and cities. You do realize that most of your trees in your cities and neighborhoods are all male, because only female trees and plants can produce fruit. They took all the female shit out. The only female female thing you're gonna see in a damn city is a fucking pine cone.
Yep.
Everything is about money with these people. They trying to battle nature with money. All your water, poison, polluted. All they do is run that bitch through a damn filter. The same tap water you drink out your damn sink, that you can drink out your sink, It's the same shit that's in these damn bottles, bro. I done seen a video about that too. This Nestle water, bro. They use a tap water and selling it to people, bro. When I found that shit, I said, bro, this is bullshit. The only water you can drink, bro, is spring and distilled at this point in time, because everything else is bullshit.
Free Papu, that's cap. Please stop.
What do you say?
Talking about real fruit spores in one day. Boy, shut your ass
Boy,
up. This need to be talking, bro.
Bro, that nigga goofy as hell, boy. Real fruit. Nah, fam. Real fruit lasts longer than that shit.
So you telling me if I pluck a watermelon, I only supposed to have 1 day to eat that bitch? Stop.
Hell yeah, bro. That's all you get. You get 1 day. You get one good bite of that watermelon. It's over now. You know, like look at how they do this shit, dude. Like, you know, look at what's promoted. They don't. We got elementary schools. You know what I'm saying? We got kids. They want to promote kids in the food pyramid, eating healthy and shit. Motherfuckers be sponsored by fucking McDonald's. What? Where the Dole sponsor? Where the Tropicana sponsor? Where about all these fruit companies for these kids? Y'all don't do. They don't give a fuck about that. Get the kids fat and right. We don't need no free thinkers and stuff like that with eating fruits and vegetables. We need to eat McDonald's, bro.
Right. That nigga said last 3 days like Jesus. God almighty. Here's Sean. Chill your ass out, nigga. Free Papu about to get on your ass because he still believe in Jesus.
Last 3 days like Jesus. Damn. Fam. It's all right though, cause it seemed like everything is slowly falling down. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I feel like we really should start studying on how to farm, how to build things. You know how easy it is to make a brick, a single brick. You know how easy it is.
I actually don't know how to make a brick, so you have to explain that to me.
Bro, you can make a brick out of any type of dirt. You don't need that damn red brick. You take dirt, mud it up, like as in like you get it wet. Like you make sure that like the dirt is, you know, compactable. Like you can mold that bitch like clay type shit, right? Bury that bitch on the ground with a fire. You got a brick. It's really simple. Bro, look, bro. What's them damn two Filipino or Indonesian kid? I forgot what these two Thailand. I don't know, somewhere in Asia.
Oh yeah, I be watching.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
I be watching that shit all the time.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I watch it.
Or I watched them damn things, bro. I was like, yo, hold up, bro. Is that easy to make shit? Bro? It's easy to make a rope. It's easy. I'm like, bro. All this shit easy as fuck to make. That's why I say YouTube is like internet Walmart, bro. You can find any information you need right there on YouTube, bro. So I started saying, you know what? These people want to talk about, oh, the grid gonna shut down. I'm like, well, if the grid gonna shut down, why the fuck we gotta panic then? You know what I'm saying? How hard is it for people to be like, well, if the grid shut down and we got no navigation, how the fuck you gonna know where to go? You do the shit like our ancestors did. Look at the damn stars. I done looked up every constellation that could be in the damn northern hemisphere to know where the hell I gotta go. Well, what we gonna eat? You know how easy it is to fish? You know how easy it is to grow some shit? You know how easy it is to track your seasons by watching the zodiac signs? You can grow food anytime. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if I can't do nothing else, I could fucking fish now. I could fish. I'm the fish king around this bitch now.
You know what I'm saying? Like that like
that's what's up, yeah. Hey, Jay,
what's up, bro?
Hey, where, if you don't mind me asking, where you from, bro? Where you at, bro?
I'm from South Carolina, and I just actually moved back to South Carolina in November. I'm back home.
Okay, I was asking because, bro, I love fishing too. You You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I travel the country a lot, and that's why I was at. So if I find myself coming through to South Carolina, I can hit you up, bro. I love to go fishing, bro. We go fishing together.
You drive trucks?
No, I don't. But my brother has his own trucking company. No, I don't. But I've been thinking about getting into it here lately. I've been thinking about it, bro.
You said your brother got a trucking company?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to shoot me them deets. I'm a truck driver. I'm in the truck right now. I need you to shoot me them deets.
Yeah, I had my CDLs for a year now.
Oh shit! Oh, so Rebo wasn't lying when he was saying you was a truck driver. I thought he was you with me or some shit. All right, cool.
Yeah, he's a hater, bro. Like,
shit, y'all ever went deep sea fishing?
No, traveling is my thing though. Traveling is my thing though, man. What I like.
What state you from, Epic?
Tennessee.
I'm supposed to be going to Tennessee real quick.
I mean, I don't live there now, but that's where I'm from.
Oh, okay. I'm supposed to be going there for another job.
Yeah, I travel shit, man. Since I, got the opportunity, to have myself in a position to be able to travel like I wanted to. That's when I had a way, man. I've been gone ever since, bro.
That's what's up. Shit.
Yeah, I've been gone ever since.
Yeah.
I've come across some extraordinary people. I've come across some extraordinary studies that I like to study too, bro. I'm much like I think I heard Lotus say something about him being like a field researcher. He like to go to them sites and stuff. I've done the same thing, man. So I feel him when he say that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I do the same thing, and it's extraordinary, bro. It's different when you like out there in it. You can see it for yourself. It's different, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's when Lotus. It was this conversation me and Lotus had on his StreamYard, bro. He was saying most of these pyramids and ancient sites is all fake, right? And I was like, He's showing one that I always pass by, that damn Pyramid Lake in California. And I said, bro, I pass by that shit I just be looking at it like, damn, like, is that actually a pyramid or some shit? Like, what's going on with that damn thing? He said, bro, all the damn structures we built was built in the mountains, in the nature. We didn't do that stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? So this whole mystery about how the damn pyramids in Egypt was built, I was like, bro, that shit, like, now it's like, well, shit. They must have got some damn cranes, planes, and all that crazy ass shit to build that motherfucker. Right under our noses, making us think, oh, it was some aliens, or it was built upside down, or they had telekinesis, or they had whatever the fuck. Like, bro, they just said 18 different things. Or they had a shrink ray. I'm like, bro, okay, cool. At that point, that's when I knew, like, our people was some natural ass people. They didn't do that shit.
Yeah, you gotta think, like, he's halfway right on that. Like, a lot of these, I say the structures in Africa is new, but you got like Teotihuacan and all that down in Mexico. I don't think that's new at all, and I think that's just advanced pyramid building. But what I do agree on, when you look at a so-called mountain, I don't believe in mountains. I think every fucking so-called mountain that we see is a pyramid. And you had to start somewhere. First you started with mountains. And then you started with, actual triangle shaped pyramids with stone and shit. And then you got to the steps. And then after the step pyramids, then you got to these buildings.
You go from a mountain, you know what I'm saying? I see what you're saying.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I like that. But I was thinking too, Brother Tayshawn. I think mountains. I think the first mountains came from. I think they all started out as anthills. That's what
like giant anthills.
I think that's how they all started out, because I actually, like, me and my son did this together one time. He because I actually had to stop him. He was about to, you know how children be outside playing, they see an anthill and they wanted to, first thing they want to do is kick it over and all that. So my son, he was about to do it, so I stopped him. I gave him a lesson on, the harmony and balance of nature and how it should be respected. Respect all living things. I just gave him a lesson on that, and I said, you know what? I said, let's sit here and let's watch it and see how, because you see, like, what you was about to do, you about to destroy them, but they're building. they're building their hill now. So let's sit here and watch it. We sat there, man. We watched it, and that's when I came. That's how I came to that conclusion from that experience with him. That this the same way that they even structure those anthills, they look like little mountains, man. Mm-hmm. And I think if gone undisturbed, they'll eventually grow. And what's gonna? They don't stop building. Ants don't stop building. They don't ever stop building.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if they go undisturbed, you know what I'm saying? Nobody, comes to destroy it or whatever. I think it'll evolve into a mountain. So I'm not saying that's the case with all mountains, but I would say some of them are.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
They say we learn from nature, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you watch a squirrel bury seeds, and it's like they farming. So we started farming too. So what I'm getting at is, do you think that these so-called underground cities that these people that they say is a myth or a theory and stuff, you think the things could be real because of how we built these mountains? You know what I'm saying? How we?
Oh yeah, because you could look at buildings like the White House to be for one example. I've seen pictures and videos of the White House that we see today is actually built on top of another structure.
Yeah, they revealed that too. Yep. They covered it up, tried to cover it up real fast, but yeah, they was kind of too late for that. But yeah, you're right. It is built on top of another structure, an older structure, much older structure. Literally on top of it.
But yeah, them mountains, man. Like shit, that anthill thing could be true. But I know a lot of mountains I've seen, like especially in Tennessee, like it'd be like perfectly cut stone on these so-called mountains, and I'm looking like there's no fucking way all that shit for it'd be like 3 rows on one mountain and all of it just cut perfectly. And I'm looking like, nah, somebody had to build that, bro. Like that's. And I just look to my left, look to my right, and I'm on the interstate driving the truck, and I'm just looking, I'm like, yo, like, nah, this ain't natural, bro.
Ain't no regular ass mountain right there.
And then you go from Tennessee, you go through Kentucky, even in Texas. Texas blew my mind. When I first drove from South Carolina to El Paso, I was like, damn, Texas got mountains? And I'm looking, I said,
a big ass state, boy.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, them ain't no fucking mountains, bro. That's not a pyramid. There gotta be pyramids. And this is before I came into the information. And I'm looking like, nah, because I ain't never seen one that close up before. I'm from South Carolina. We don't really have mountains like that. And I'm looking at them like, that's gotta be something. And I fuck around and came into this information, and I started driving trucks right after that. Oh boy, that was the nail in the coffin for me. I'm like, yeah, these are structures. Gotta be.
I ain't gonna cap, because when I was younger, I always thought about, I saw mountains for the first time when I was we had a performance in middle school at a college at New Mexico University in Albuquerque, and we was driving. And I'm looking, I'm like, damn, them shits look nice, man. It's like, it's like I wanted to live in that type of environment, in the mountains. You know what I'm saying? Not them snowy ass, cold ass Neanderthal cave mountains though, but like, the mountains where, the sunlight be hitting and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, them shits do look nice. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to me that we talking about, mountains and, basically a form of terraforming, but then you got to remember, apparently most of these so-called deserts that we have today was once full of water type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what really is real at this point? You know what I'm saying? Because we get told one thing. They want us to believe that New Mexico and Nevada and places like that were all just the way it is, like that. But then you come into some information talking about, oh yeah, California used to be a freaking island. I'm like, excuse me? I ain't never heard that shit. Sahara Desert used to be an ocean. I ain't never heard that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot to think about. Like, how much terraforming has actually happened 2-hour, land and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got Lotus in the building. Lotus, if you can you hop on here, bro? I gotta talk to you about the some points you made, man. Oh wait, Tayshawn, can you let people in the StreamYard, or is that Chief?
Nah, but I'm pretty sure Chief somewhere lurking.
I hope so. Shit. I gotta question him on that last round that was going on about that damn hieroglyphs. Like, hold on now.
Juice, what you know about NORAD up there in Colorado Springs, boy? Goddamn NORAD, the mountain. That's basically a place. It's got like a base inside of it, right? And Lotus in the back, Chief. And it's basically like a fallout shelter. So if something was to happen, that's where the president will go, to NORAD, and it's right outside of fucking Fort Carson in Colorado Springs. And if you try to drive up there, it's only a certain amount of ways you can go up. Well, not amount of ways, a certain distance up you can go. And once you get to that point, they got a sign telling you like, hey, turn around. And once you try to pass that sign or whatever, they gonna light your shit up. But yeah, NORAD, yeah, that's top flight shit right there.
Where is NORAD?
In Colorado Springs.
What NORAD stand for? Is that like an acronym, or is that like the actual name of the place?
It's definitely an acronym. And you know what? I never thought when I was in the military, because I was stationed at Fort Carson, I never thought to look it up. What it mean? I'm gonna look it up right now, actually.
Okay, so you military, you know everything got an acronym in the military.
Everything. I'm talking about they got an acronym for everything.
They will talk about Chief Holiday. There he is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lotus, what's popping, man? Hey, listen here, Mr. Douglas, the Lotus Sage of Wisdom. Let me ask you some questions, bro. Bro, you blew my fucking top, bro, when you said what you said about the hieroglyphs not being alphabets or a language. You know what I'm saying? You blew my top with that, bro. And I wanna see if you could dive deep into that, man. Cause when AP showed that hieroglyph, I'm like, bro, this nigga is at a waterfall praying to the fucking sun. I'm like, hold on. I was like, bro, like, because the little square on top with the little lines coming out, it looked like it could be a ridge line with trees. The feather was the waterfall. The water is like a lake. The sun, saying the sun. I was like, hold on.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, representations of geographical locations. If anyone says it's not that, that means so we're not on Earth. You can't say I'm right or wrong. But that's bro. So I wanted to make sure that he couldn't say how he felt about it before I do a whole breakdown on Wednesday on Big Dog Philly OG's channel, where I'll show each and every single thing, how it's volcanoes, magma chambers, how what they're calling stars are really fault lines, and when you see the star with the circle around it, that's really a starport. And I'll show it over and over and over again.
That's what I'm like. Go ahead.
But yes, it's a lot of stuff. I mean, a visual, the hieroglyph that they'll say is SN for brother. It doesn't make sense. But what happens is people will say that it's a cane and it has water next to it. When you look into geography and geodynamics in volcanoes, when water flows into a cave and builds up in lava, what happens?
Turns to stone.
When you look at the hieroglyph that's called SN, you're looking at a volcano explode.
All right, hold on. Let me actually pull this
up. The four symbols that I drew out, those are geysers. So these are things that. The reason why I didn't want to really expound on it, because that's like a whole presentation, and you can't do a presentation in a debate. So I wanted to make it simple so he can find a contention point to prove that it's wrong. Look, this right here is amen, and what he said, he said a whole meta-netter philosophy, and it's like, wait a minute, you said meta-netter hasn't been deciphered, and you're regurgitating a meta-netter deciphered thing. So I said that's not a feather, that's a waterfall. So I'm like, bro, like, it's a whole different thing. That means that those are not letters. I'm removing the whole letter, the whole supposable decipher thing. That now what you're looking at is nature. You're looking at the ecosystem. You're looking at
so the hieroglyphs. So the hieroglyphs isn't a language at all. It's just depiction of basically the earth.
You know what? I'm gonna
That's
put
what you're saying.
I'm gonna be honest. From what Lotus is saying, it seemed like because they always say the Egyptians came from. They always talk about the West to marry. You know what I'm saying? They always talk about that. I feel like these hieroglyphs that they produced was them telling the stories of things they did in Tamari before they got over there in some damn desert or whatever the hell, whatever happened. Because Lotus, you did a bill saying that the pyramids is nothing but a tourist attraction. Like, oh, okay, cool then. So where did these Egyptians go? You know what I'm saying? They probably just took the script and it made some bullshit. Because now I'm looking at this shit. It's saying a bird is the letter A, a foot is the letter B. I'm like, bro, that make no damn sense. Like, what? So, like, Lotus, you really got to do a build on that, man, because I really want to see that, like the original hieroglyphs. And what you're saying, because AP was so baffled at the fact that you drew some hieroglyphs and said this is this. I'm like, no, he took the originals and annotated them for his understanding to create that conclusion. You know what I'm saying? I knew exactly what you was talking about, Lotus. I was like, okay, I see where this brother going with this. But everybody in the chat talking about this nigga bullshit. I could draw a bucket naked chick and say this means something. I'm like, bro, y'all missing the point. Go ahead, Lotus.
No, I'm understood.
You said what?
Can you hear me? I think I'm breaking up. Alibaba called it. Yeah, my thing messing up. I have to go out and come back in. I don't know what the hell's going on. This shit got all scratchy. Is it still scratchy?
A little bit.
Ah, shit.
No, wait, no, you sound clear now. Say something, Lotus. Oh, dang, you lost. But yeah, Tayshawn, you saw it. You was there. You saw it too, didn't you?
See what he's saying now makes so much more. I thought he was trying to say that he got these pictures and he pieced letters together. Okay.
I say, he took the originals, annotated them to easy to make more sense of it, to draw his conclusions. He, AP talking about you drew your own hieroglyphs and said some shit. No, I caught exactly what Lotus was talking about when he said that. I said, okay, cool. It's just like you taking notes, right? In class, the teacher say one thing, but you gonna paraphrase it and shorten it down so it's easy to understand. That's basically all he did. And I was like, okay, cool. I see exactly. So when he talking about this feather, ain't no feather, it's a waterfall. I'm looking at this shit like, wait a minute. The moment AP put that shit in the damn on the screen, bro, I was instantly in the chat, all caps, nigga, that's a nigga at a waterfall praying to the sun. But everybody's too busy laughing at it. I was like, wow, yeah. He said what?
The pictures on the hieroglyphs, they do not translate the letters at all.
It's not a language. It's not a language.
That's always been my understanding of hieroglyphs, and that's what the fuck I thought Lotus was trying to do. That's why I was banging on his ass in the chat, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was banging.
He was on his bumper.
I thought he was trying to say he could speak a language of hieroglyphs. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay. I mean, shit. Cool. Bet.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yo, y'all really not catching this. They was too busy flaming him in the chat. I was like, hold on now, y'all really not seeing this. This man, bro, if you really look at it, right? That little square that was on top of it with the little lines poking out, they're like, what is this, dude? Like, nigga, that's a ridge line with trees on it then. That feather is the waterfall, the water is the lake, and this nigga is praying to the sun. Why else would a man be knelt down? Or maybe he was getting some water. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. I was like, bro, I instantly saw it. I was like, nigga, this is literally a fucking picture. It's not no damn like. How the hell? Like when you look at it, right? Why the hell would they gonna have a floating square over some damn squiggly lines and say this is the letter B? You know what I'm saying? It's not a fucking letter, bro. It's not a font.
Can y'all hear me?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, and also, see, in Tafina, for water is Aman. So I was like, on top of that, they're using Tamazight, Tafina, whatever. You know, they're using the language of Tamazight because that's what Claudius Labib spoke. So he used this language to point out, like, hey, that's water, and his language is Aman. So they're taking his stuff and then they're fabricating some stuff to say, oh, well, that waterfall is the letter A, but it's not. He didn't say that. They killed him too. They killed him before he could put all his work out. I have some of it, but it's not translated to English. So it's like I would have to be teaching and breaking down stuff. Like, for instance, BAP didn't know that I speak Arabic. And I'm not fluent like I used to be in Arabic, but I still memorize at least, like, I say about 70 to 100 words that I immediately catch from, talking to people in Arabic over there in Egypt. So it's like, you can't just say something is Arabic and to me, I'm gonna catch you. Like, Tawa is not Arabic. That's Muskogee. So Tawa Hesi, like, that's a whole nother ball game. You can't say that's Arabic and then dismiss what the what old city means in Arabic.
This is what
the Mambalat. But I wasn't gonna go all into that because a debate needs to be simple. And I wanted to make sure that I wouldn't go over anyone's head is too much or whatever. So I wanted BAP to say, oh, that shit's pseudo, woo, woo, woo. So now I get a chance to teach people this thing that they have been robbed by Egyptologists who know.
To be honest with you, Lotus, I think on some real shit, I can't give the whole debate to AP. I mean, yeah, he logically won because he had information to pull up, right? But I'm leaning. I like to stay in the middle when it comes to debates because both people present good information. You know what I'm saying? But when it came to you, you weren't able to pull up much because you didn't have a laptop. You know what I'm saying? Or you weren't able to pull up anything like that, or they weren't showing whatever you were trying to put up. And I was like, damn, man. Like, I really wish you could have dove deep into what you were saying because, because you're right. Most of these languages, you know what I'm saying? Like, you and AP are right. Most of these languages come from here, right? But AP is saying, oh, Algonquin was here first, but you're saying Algonquin was made up. It's like, okay, I could understand that because the same way the Cherokee language that you pointed out in the video recently, you know what I'm saying? They created a whole Cherokee language based off of the original language and said, this is the original language. They could do the same thing with Algonquin. You know what I'm saying? They probably use some words from Algonquin, mix it up, and say, yeah, this is Arabic now.
Well,
so in my opinion, both of y'all are right.
You can find where I break down Algonquin. I show the people who made the grammar dictionary for Algonquin.
I ain't there yet. I started all the way. When it comes to your videos, I started all the way at ground zero, bro. I scrolled all the way down to the bottom and started just viewing stuff.
And the person who made the Algonquin dictionary, he's a Slav. He literally made a Slavonic grammar dictionary to connect. And when he showed that Arabic symbols and with the Algonquin symbols, I was like, oh man, I have to go pull up all kind of stuff to get to that. And I didn't have it on the phone that I was on. So I'm like, fuck, man, I got to find all this extra stuff now. And I'm like, I don't got time for that. So it's like, I'd have to do a whole presentation for everyone to understand that what's called Arabic is actually broken down from calligraphy. and they changed it to orthography. So it was originally art, and they broke down the art, certain strokes of the art, and turned it to a symbol and put it on a press.
Yeah,
So,
because everybody was in the chat roasting you. I'm like, bro, y'all really not understanding what he's saying. When you was talking about the Quran and how Quran has its own linguistic script, you know what I'm saying? Brother Hawk School is like Quran existed before Arabic and this now. I'm like, hold on now, but who uses the Quran more than anybody else? It'd be the Arabics. I'm not saying Hawk School wrong. I'm not saying nobody in the chat was wrong. But when it came to what you were saying, it seemed like most of the information went over their head because you weren't able to show what you were saying. And I'm like, I understand exactly what you were saying the whole time. Because like I said, I watched your videos and I talk to you. You know what I'm saying? You tell me the shit and I go look the shit up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, so this man ain't bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So
I posted it in the back chat for debate, and I posted it in the back chat the 3 amiyats. That you have the Quranic Arabic, you have the enlightened Arabic, and then you have the illiterate Arabic. I posted it in the back chat, but that didn't show it.
Yeah, that didn't show, And I was like, damn, like Lotus really got some juicy ass shit. Because you posted that video of some Mexican speaking Mayan. And I'm listening, I'm like, nigga, that ain't nothing but goddamn Arabic sounding ass shit in Spanish. What the hell is he trying to do?
Esperanto.
Like, I was like, wow, what is this?
Hey, so Chief, you got Epic in the back. Epic Studies in the back, Chief, if you were around. My bad, y'all.
No, you good. But
yeah, Esperanto, if you look at Esperanto, you're going to find that's everywhere on Earth. And you'll be like, wait, what the fuck is going on here? How, why, but I mean, that's complicated. Did you hear him with the click sounds? Them
African clicking noises.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell going on here with this, bro? He sound like he's speaking like 7 different languages in damn one type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's like I said, all these people want to do is hijack our shit and make it seem like that they them. But when we talk about, they actually like us, y'all bullshit, they won't get mad. It's like, you can't get mad at us for that. That's why I'll give you, Lotus, when you talked about that Seneca dictionary, bro, I was like, I need to order me one right the fuck now, then. I'm like, shit, it's crazy, dude. Like, our slang ain't our slang for no damn reason, and you was pointing that shit out, dude. It's like, dog, like, how are people not getting this, yo?
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck, I gotta find a way to dumb this thing down, and my phone tripping. I gotta hop on this other phone, and I'm like, shit, man. No matter what,
donate you a laptop.
You gotta go with what you're working with.
Yeah, you need to donate you a laptop, bro.
That's just how it is. Then I got on my phone, I was able to send the stuff that I had. Cause my other phone, I don't have it connected to my email or none of that. So once I got on the other phone, then I was able to send the Thomas Zeke video. With the pale face talking about it and the omniglot and all that stuff, because I had none of that on that phone.
Shit. Hold on, can I share a screen without Chief in here?
On Wednesday though, I'm gonna show all the details. Like I said about the hieroglyphs, they'll say his brother is SN, and you look at it like, how the hell does that mean, brother? You'll be like, man, what the hell is going on here?
I'm looking at some of these things right now, bro. I got, you got GM, which is a bird, ibis. You know what I'm saying? The only ibis I know. Hell, I'll be honest with you. I saw a blue ibis down in goddamn Opelousas, Louisiana. I was like, hold on, bro. Ain't that supposed to represent thought?
All those animals are from here.
Oh, I know. That's why I got this avatar. This avatar is my shit. I know exactly who this is. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly who this is, bro. Yeah, I'm looking at some of these hieroglyphs. I'm like, what the hell? It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. You got a fish. A fish is one of the damn things. talking about some. Yeah, this is IN. Like how?
I'll work. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna hop off. Oh, there go Chief. Hop off, man. Got my lady with me. I'll hop back in a minute. I'll hop back
All right,
in
Lotus.
like 20 minutes.
All right, bro.
Hopefully y'all still be on. I know it's late out there.
That's right.
Chief, you're back. Where you went? You take a shit?
Yeah, it's chilling.
Stay away from that Taco Bell.
Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. But it's definitely an interesting evening, you guys. Like, share, subscribe, man. If you haven't subscribed to I Don't Give a Fuck Sports News and Hip Hop Entertainment, please do, man. I appreciate you guys. Also, man, support the channel, man. Support the real, you guys. I do understand. I understand it's difficult times and everything for everybody, whatever. We can't keep moving like this. Yeah, we're gonna have to move different. You guys, it's just gonna have to. It's just in order for this thing to go any further. If people are serious and we're talking about building, and last time I checked, we're building over here. We're gonna have to make some changes, you guys. We're gonna have to move. Well, I'm definitely gonna be moving a little differently. So, you guys, it is what it is, man. So thank you guys, and thank you for all your support. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna have to take my talents to South Beach. Real talk, y'all. Real shit. Huh?
South Beach well.
South motherfucking Beach, man. Real talk, man. Nah, man, I'm just glad, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think it's been, I'm trying to be around, man, but not that much. You know what I mean? We about to move in private manners and going in other directions, you guys. So, you guys are building with us, man. You're gonna be with us, man. Building, not, man. See you motherfuckers on the other side. Real talk. 'Cause, like I said, I told y'all, I don't give a fuck no more, y'all. So, y'all don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck either. So we all not gonna give a fuck together. That's what we're gonna do. There's a bit too much little bullshit going on, man. Once again, I'm still trying to figure out when I'm gonna get my motherfucking apology for everybody. That's when I'm gonna get my fucking. I'm gonna be mad, y'all, until I get my fucking apology, man. Real talk. So y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, man. But I'm gonna feel it when I'm gonna feel. As you know, this community throws me under the bus all the time.
Apology for what happened, you?
Bro, you gotta ask them, man. You gotta ask them, man. It's been a lot of disrespect going on for y'all. Sahab, man.
Who is them?
Big bro.
You talking about people like Quiet Storm, Big Dog Philly. Juice, I know Philly. Get a real disrespect. She's trying to fight everybody. Trying to get in that beef with everybody. But who did it?
I'll be bad. I'm not even gonna speak on it, man. Like I said, man, I just feel away. Just in general, you know what I mean? People chose sides, all type of stuff, and it had nothing to do with y'all. But it was just really like people just show you how they feel, though. You know what I mean? I really real talk, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel away, man. I just feel the way I feel, man. So I'm gonna keep feeling what I'm feel, until I don't feel this way no more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. For the record, kiss my whole black ass. Real talk. But I turned up on you motherfuckers, bro. Oh God. So I'm just letting y'all know, man. Don't be clutching your pearls. Don't be surprised. No, at all. When I just don't give a fuck. Cause I know. Yes, sir.
I gotta see you this with Kid Grebo.
I did what?
You and Kid Grebo. I gotta see that because if you turned up on Not a Coincidence like that, bro, Kid Grebo, I don't think he gonna survive. Cause
I turned up on both of them fools the other night off the line. Came off camera on them that day. I dared them to come up here. I said, I dare you little punks. Like, y'all just telling y'all, bro, like, stop disrespecting us, man. Go somewhere else with that. Go on Bucci Bear's channel. We talk all the black African slaves you want to, but you're not gonna be talking that shit over here. Real talk.
Because the reason because Kid Grebo came on AP stuff talking about where's your source? You give him a source. Who wrote the source? You got any sources that's not written by Europeans? I'm like, bro, and you kept.
If you didn't have none that was written by Europeans, he would say you find something written by Europeans. All he need to do is worry about that African Witness Protection Program he in. God damn it, that's all you got to do. How about that? And go blowing a cow's ass. Kid Boo Boo, nigga. His name, Kid Boo Boo. Niggas garbage. Niggas be suck. Oh man, I ain't never seen nothing so terrible, man. Like, you don't answer no questions. Question with a question. Sheesh.
What does that have to do with this? I'm like, bro, what the hell?
Man, listen, just didn't even have a conversation with him. That's why I'm saying every time I talk to him, man, it's Liberia. What are we gonna do for Liberia? Real talk. He can't even own no land in Liberia.
Historical record, you got a Liberia, this little nigga.
What about Liberia, man? There's a lot of work that need to be done. Y'all need running water over there. Y'all need motherfucking streets and roads and shit.
Yeah, they got running water.
Toilet paper.
Brown water.
Well, we got brown water too, so we can't talk about that. But yeah, niggas need some toilet paper over there, all type of shit, bro. You need to get to work. You got no time to be over there worried about what's going on over here. Real talk.
They need toilet paper.
Our worst is y'all better than y'all best. You hear me?
Flint, Michigan water probably cleaner than Liberia water, but I ain't gonna say that.
I mean, they literally tell you not to drink the water, right?
I mean, shit, man.
Right? They literally say not to drink the water. We gotta.
Look, at least they give a warning here not to drink the water. I don't think they get a warning over there, bro.
Nah, they tell you not to drink the water for sure.
Like, shit. It's true.
Wow. You see some Fiji. Costs $18, a little bitty bottle. Yeah, it's all bad. It's all bad, man.
Yeah, $5 bottles, a little bitty ass water. Nah, it sounds good, bro.
Yeah.
They couldn't even afford Fiji water if that's the case, then.
Yeah, man. It's all bad, y'all. So
All right.
shit, man. Hey, y'all good though? Everybody good?
Hell yeah. Hey, all right. Before we dip out, hey Skittles, I'm just messing with you, sis. You know I rock. You know I rock you anyway, no matter how disrespectful you is.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. If you look like me and you support the community, hey, that's good. That's good cause for me to do to you know hold it down with you. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna do all that though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say all that.
Nah, ain't no family feud on this motherfucker.
Ain't no
family don't treat nobody like this.
Yeah.
No, well, I gotta stop lying. Family do be going a little bit. My bad. It might be my truth.
Family, chief, you know that.
Yeah, that's true. Which is sad, man, for real. Cause I mean, and that further goes to let you know if motherfuckers is showing more love and respect to outsiders and infiltrators and you know what I mean, than the people that's been showing love for years, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I tell you all the time, man, love who love you, man. So if it's fuck me, it's fuck you. You hear me? Real talk. What we doing over here? Why y'all expect a motherfucker to keep on? You give his ass a kiss, I'm just gonna start kicking you in the ass, bro. Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? So don't expect me to keep doing it. I'm not gonna keep doing it. So I'm gonna turn up, bro. I'm not about to keep playing with y'all, man. So y'all better put some respect on my motherfucking name, bro. Real talk. In a hurry. But I'm still waiting on these apologies, though. Because if I haven't done anything to somebody, and if you've done something, a man would step up and be, you know.
What's that shit you say? If it don't apply, let it fly. I'm letting it fly. I don't know what the hell happened. I ain't.
Oh, yeah. No, they got nothing to do with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You Gucci. Yep. Everything goes with that. It's all good.
Hey, chick. Before we dip out one last time, I'm sorry, man. I keep holding you up. OnlyBuilders, right? So, I mean, yeah, I'm a truck driver now, right? But before I started truck driving, I was deep into the electrical field. You know what I'm saying? I did power lines. I did home interior wiring. I did all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I never got a chance to do it for like a stable job and settle down because so-called.
Did you get any certifications?
I have a certificate for lineman. So I can still do power lines. I got my CDL.
You do low voltage, but that's high voltage though. You do low voltage. Okay. Installations.
I do high voltage. You know, I did a
so
whole.
You do high voltage too, right? Okay.
Yeah, I do both. I did interior, housing and stuff when I was in the military, and then I got out and I went straight to doing the power lines and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Is there a way for me to train to get my certificate in low voltage or get a job with the high voltage? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Hit me up at chiefholiday@gmail.com, man. I'm tapping in. I'm plug in the right people.
All right.
Real talk. They definitely need some electricians, man, and definitely low voltage installations. Security cameras, all that type of stuff, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, I know
home automation. Yeah.
Circuit breakers. I know how to, wire, read a blueprint. I know how to do all that stuff. And I was like, bro, I really wish I could apply those, those skills because I never got a chance to really do it. So, I heard about you promoting, OnlyBuilders. I'm like, look, man, shit, I'm ready to build. You said chiefholiday@gmail.
At gmail.com, bro.
All right, spell Chief for me real quick. Just make sure.
CHIEF.
All right, just make sure.
Holiday.
I don't know why I can't spell that small ass fucking word like that, though. That's crazy.
It'd be hard, bro. I still be like chef.
Wait.
I go for the E, you go for the chef.
Is it with 2 E's? Is that how you spell
chef? But yeah, man, it's been a long day, you guys. Real talk. But yeah, man, hit me up though, man. I'll get with you tomorrow, bro. Shit, maybe tonight. But I'll get with you tomorrow. Point you in the right direction, man. So I'll shoot you. Shit, I can just put the number in the back chat real fast. Hold on a second. Put my number back there.
Like I said, I'm truck driving now. I'm trying to save up a little bit more so I can get an apartment and then pay for the rent like maybe a month or two over. So that way, I can be set with a job.
I put my number in the back chat, bro.
All right.
So just text me. Yeah, I'll get with you tomorrow. Shit, we'll go from there. Look over anybody, man. chiefholiday@gmail.com, man. If y'all serious, man. Oh, bro, we keep everything discreet, you know what I mean? Like, I don't get into nobody's business. Don't spread nobody's business. None of that. You know what I mean? We just here to help, bro. We just here to help.
We got 888 in it, bro. Like,
the what?
I say, when it comes to money, it always depends on your connections with people. So if you got healthy,
fuck y'all. How about that? Fuck y'all. How about that? That's my connection. Like, I don't give a fuck. That's my connection to the people. How about that? That's how I feel tonight. Yeah, bro, on God, bro, like real shit. You know what I'm saying? All up is nah. I told y'all I ain't playing with y'all. So y'all have a great evening.
All right,
real
Chief,
talk.
thank you so much, brother.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in too, man. But y'all have a great evening. I got you. Hey, where you tapping in from, though, man? Where you from? Oh, you out of there. All right, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Y'all have a great evening. And I'll see you guys in a few days or so. We out.